Welcome back to Barely D&D, your sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast. This is Abby, better known as Gretta Smallstar, and today I am very happy to bring you episode 72, The Buzz About Bazz. Before we can get into buzzing about Bazz, I'm going to recap episode 71, The Toadstools. The fungi's journey across Viasta finally led them to its conclusion, found in the engineering marvel of the northern port city of Osk. A less than brief, but otherwise innocuous deception of Gefkin guards at the city gate saw a return to form for the party, somehow permitting them to slip onward into the transient metropolis. No sooner had the troop set foot in Osk's bustling streets than they noticed a Kefkin wanted poster, which Gretta promptly tore down, catching the attention of a nearby figure who was also pursuing the group. In a turn of good luck, the tall, intimidatingly clad individual revealed himself to be Kadreem, the Tabaxi bounty hunter who Gretta met in the Warm Hearth months ago, and who was growing more and more displeased with the Empire himself. Rather than collecting on the lucrative bounty resting on the party's heads, the unexpected ally defied expectations by connecting the group with the brass company contacts beneath the city with whom Spaguber made arrangements. It was into the subterranean tunnels which drained the city's many waterways which Kadreem led the band of heroes, and it was in these tunnels that the Brass Company-affiliated sellsword passed off the group to yet another employee of the criminal organization. This roguish character met the fungis with clear intent, performing her duty to bring them to Thymnon's fellow faction leader, but also revealing her identity to be among the many who hate the Iron Empire and would work to see its fall. In a moment of surprising haste, Ro accepted a sudden offer from this Jupiter Yazla, having discovered that she wanted the Kefkin general Lashla dead, in exchange for 20,000 gold. With less than a month past since the death of the last Kefkin commander, the fungis are now bound to face an even more dangerous foe, before entering to make acquaintance with another crime lord and hopefully reunite the poor Bet and her crew. Without any further hesitation, I am happy to bring you episode 72, The Buzz About Bazz.
Hey there, welcome back to Barely D&D. I'm going to stop talking because Jackie wanted to do it. All right, Jackie, you want to do it together? Co-host this thing?
Yeah,
all right.
let's do it. What's up?
I'm Landon.
And I'm Jackie.
And this is your new favorite
D&D.
show. Oh, dang it. Okay.
Sort of Dungeons and Dragons.
That was so good, you guys.
Cast of pods.
That's right. And today we are here with the same people we were last week,
Cocoa Puff?
believe it or not. And we're going to bamboozle some tomfooleries.
Hey, guys.
And I'm going to try to not accept bounties from royals this time around.
Good luck to that lady if she can find us in 6 months. We'll probably be like in like...
She's a rogue royal.
Yes, Abby?
She's connected.
Oh, you're just saying
Your
hi?
camera finally connected.
Okay,
So
cool.
I can
Thank
see
you.
you now.
That's
Abby's away because she's so great, and so her great
she's
energy.
infected.
Hey, Abby,
And
tell us
she's
what was it just in your hand?
What's going on in your hand?
What was just in
What
your
was
hand?
that? What was that?
Big old tub of ice cream.
She's eating
It's
right from the
coffee.
tub.
No, it's not.
Right from the
Which is
tub.
for some reason making me think of Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls?
Right from the tub.
I love that show.
Tub.
I've never
I like that we're saying the word
seen it.
tub.
So good.
I can't watch it because the little girl is voiced by Louise, and it's just Louise.
Oh my
I don't
goodness,
wanna say
she
that
You
ever.
is.
ruined
I
it for
can't.
me.
I
You
can't.
ruined it for me.
Whoa.
You ruined
Anyway,
it for me.
what is our letter question?
I'm joking. The letter question is, if your character believed in a conspiracy theory, which conspiracy theory would it be? But it has to be Yalabrin themed. It's a Yalabrin themed conspiracy theory.
I like that question a lot.
I want Tello to be the NPC.
Can I
Yeah,
say
no,
that
I
there's a
agree.
conspiracy about someone who resembles Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yes,
that's-
Yeah,
yes, you
it's
can.
Bor
Really
Nye, the
random.
science boar.
The
Bill Nye
science
the
swine.
Science-
The science
The
swine.
science swine! Born on the science
That's
swine!
what we
No,
originally
the
said.
science swine.
What is it new? You just said the wrong word.
Oh, okay.
This is what we originally said.
Oh.
I knew you
Is
just said
it
the
a
wrong word.
conspiracy
Story of my
theory?
life. That's going to be the title of my biography.
Who do you guys want the DM NPC to be?
I said Tello.
Okay.
No, it needs to be somebody weirder.
No,
it
I
needs to be
really want
somebody.
to know what Tello's would be.
Tello probably knows all the
That's
conspiracy
what-
theories are actually real, so he's boring.
That's what Ood. That's
Okay.
what Ood.
Okay,
Super.
Besoud.
Oh, Bessa.
Uh,
Or the king. The king
She's
would
going to
be
believe
cool.
in
Like
such
a
weird
royalty.
things.
Besoud it
Perfect.
is.
Perfect.
Wait, okay, I changed my
I
answer.
came up with it.
Alondra. I want to know what Alondra's would be.
Why do you choose the all-knowing
Bazz.
people? I started it, so I don't have to go first.
Alondra.
Real conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Because you just said something
Oh,
about
you
Bill
said it
Nye.
has to be like Yalabrin
Yeah,
syndrome?
yeah, like a conspiracy in Yellowbren.
Yeah.
Micah's so tired. She's just like, I don't know. What? Something about rocks?
Yeah, Craig likes
Okay,
rocks.
yeah,
Yeah. So
So
personality.
we heard about there's this like edible rock, and it's candy rock, but he believes this is less a conspiracy theory, but more of just a misunderstanding. He thinks that they're like naturally made candy rocks, but like he doesn't understand that it's like sugar and that it's like made by people. He thinks that like you find them in caves that like, they're really
So
rare.
you're-
and you
Craig
eat them.
thinks sugar
So-
is.
So you're telling me that Craig, the rock expert, the man who has a special check
The
for
only
rocks,
person with stone
thinks that
cutting
rocks
thinks that sugar
sugary
comes
rocks
from
just grow in
mountains.
the earth.
Like the crystal kind of like candy rocks that are sold. He's like,
Mines?
he's
How
like,
long did he work in the mines for? I'm just kind of curious.
So every time Craig in his earlier mining career was mining, he pulled out a gemstone. He'd be like, cool, good one. And then when all his friends looked away, he'd go, looking a little bit to see. He'd go, not that one. And then put it in the bin. And the next day he'd be like, just a couple more weeks, I'll find another. Picks up an opal. Blah, blah. No, not that one.
okay.
Not a conspiracy theory, just a misunderstanding.
One of Craig's coworkers looking over, and he's just slowly licking a jade, just going, looking over, and the coworker's just like, what?
I was wondering why he was gnawing on the sending stone for a while. But
The sending stone's like sticky when you get it. Anyone know what the sending stone is? Here we go.
Ro prestidigitated the crap out of
He's
that.
so poor.
What's Rose conspiracy?
Okay, so Jackie has been watching I've been binging X-Files. So Ro would totally be like spooky Mulder. And she would believe that the Kefkins are like hiding the fact that weird little gray creatures that are like really smooth gray creatures, little gray men.
Well, guys,
Yeah, little guys.
Little
Guys.
Babes?
Little guys.
they got little guys.
That are from the sky have
Little guys.
that are from the sky have come down to Yalabrin somehow and are like interfering with things in our world, and like the Kefs
that
are
one.
like maybe doing experiments and letting them do experiments on us, like on people in Yalabrin and stuff like that. There's little gray men coming down from the sky because it's
Personally,
spooky.
this is me speaking, and this is also Greta speaking. I'm always down for a little guy that comes from space.
a little guy.
I got Bazz's one.
I'm definitely just clipping Greta going, personally, I'm always down for a little guy.
That comes from space. Actually, no. From Earth. Well,
Well, I wasn't gonna say outer
tell me
space
there's a little
because
creature.
we don't know about
You
outer
told
space, so
me
that's why I
that
said the
creatures
sky.
in
Bazz.
So Bazz believes that the moon is real. But
Do I have news for him?
the second moon is questionable.
Which one is which?
He can't remember anymore, which he thinks is part of
Every
the
time he
trick.
looks at Tweelo, he's like, yeah, every time he looks at Tweelo, he gets like excited, like, I don't know about you.
He thinks that there is a wizard somewhere illusioning the second moon.
Every time they're both in the sky, he just goes,
Yes.
Greta and Tella are having like deep conversations about the moons,
Yeah,
and like
Bazz is over
Bazz
there,
is
like,
like 10 feet over
Nah,
there, and
nah,
being
nah.
like,
They're buying it. They're buying it.
well, we can't
Greta's
see.
like, I think it's about love and life and death, and Bazz is like, I don't know.
What we can't see in every Greta and Tello scene from the whole series about the moons, all these deep moments, is like 20 feet away. Bazz is also looking at them, shaking his head, and then Craig's over there just licking a rock. Going, this one's not sweet. Putting it down.
And Rose looking up at the sky like, I know they're there.
Little guys.
Little guys.
Do you have any
And
little guys here?
Greta's like, little guys. And Tella's like, I should go.
Guys, we haven't even started. I'm already crying.
This is a good start.
He knows one moon is real, but the other one he's not so sure about.
Best, you win.
All right.
We didn't hear Greta's.
Yeah, we did not.
Oh yeah, Greta.
Nifty.
That's it. That's the
Mic
tweet.
drop.
Hit send.
Okay, expand, buddy.
Isn't that technically a conspiracy theory?
A little. Well, no, that's not a conspiracy theory. That's just a theory because no one's conspiring to anything.
I feel like Greta's conspiring
mean?
about
Conspiracy
it.
theories require conspiring.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay.
Rose's other conspiracy theory is that the Kefs killed her mom.
If
That's
this
a
isn't the
mystery.
question, but you asked, so here you go. If it was a real life conspiracy theory,
Oh.
Greta would be a flat earther.
Oh, that's disappointing.
that is quite.
There's a
Well, hey, it's more understandable at that time, right?
there's a
Because-
very big running joke in Critical Role's campaign 3 that one of their main characters, like the Sam Riegel's character, FCG has said like 14 times in the campaign. He's like, "Yeah, the world's flat," and it's just like a running thing that his character is very convinced that the world is flat. And they've like
I get
been
along
up in a
with him.
ship looking at the curvature, and he's like, "Nah, I don't buy it." Anyway,
Yeah, no, I like him. He's funny. Shout out to that guy.
he is quite funny.
anyway, Bessa Oud, what would her conspiracy be?
I changed my
Oud's-
vote to Alondra. You have, but if it's best,
Bessa
you have to
Oud's-
say in her
I'm gonna
voice.
keep talking, but thank you for the permission to
Her
continue.
voice.
So
Her
Bessa
voice?
Oud's
You have to do it.
Basically, the conspiracy would be that she swears some of the other people from Legath are pooping in her bucket. She knows it's hers. That's private property. She protects it with the butter knife. But some of that poop doesn't smell like hers. She could swear, nothing, he's looking shifty. He's sneaking into the shacks, sneaking some dumps.
I have a new
anyway.
Yellowburn ship.
No, stop! No.
A new Yellowbird what?
Ship.
What? Bessa Oud in her bucket?
Oh my gosh, we all have to dress up for Halloween as a Yellowbird NPC, and I got dibs on Bessa Oud in a bucket.
Dude, yes!
I'm just gonna carry
We
a
should
Home
all be
Depot bucket
different
around.
NPCs. Oh my goodness.
All right.
I like.
Actually, that's kind of sick.
I wanna be
In,
a
a-
Lashla.
in an alternate universe that will never happen because I work way too hard on the thing we actually do, there should be like a little mini series where each of us plays a different Yellowbird NPC, and it's just Love is Blind, but it's just all the random weird NPCs. So somebody's Bella Andra, and somebody's Bessa Oud, and somebody's Nathan. Anyway.
That is a very good idea, Zachary.
The
Or just Zachary
world
sitting in
where
front of a
Bessa Oud and Bella Andra
Are in Love's Blind.
are in,
Love is Blind.
are in the same
But I feel like I know
room.
exactly. I feel like I already know how that interaction would go, though. Bella Honor would be like, "Ew," and Bessa Oud would be like, "Ah."
What if
You know?
Bella Andre pulls out a secret poop bucket too? You don't know. You don't know.
That's what was in the top floor of the
Yeah.
the tower. You go up there, it's just a solitary bucket in the room.
Yeah.
None of the listeners have heard the unrecorded episodes, so no one knows what we're talking about.
Oh, that's
So we're
right.
going back. We're
I
going back
haven't
to
even heard
kill
the
that
episode.
Yeah,
guy
I
that
just
We're
know
going
about
back to kill
Helen.
Bessa Oud.
There's a weird character.
No, we're
Anyway, we're gonna move on to the thing now. This everybody is episode 72.
73. 2.
This is episode 72. The buzz about Bazz.
The buzz about
What?
The
Bazz.
buzz about
Oh.
Bazz.
What?
I thought we already have an episode named that. Am I crazy?
Do we?
Well,
I hope
you're
we
next.
don't.
Oh
You're
no,
next.
it was a letter question. That was what we came up with for his autobiography.
Shoot, that's right.
This is the start. This is how I start writing it.
This is where anyway. Level 9 adventure, still cool. Bjall Skund the Fifth Steel. And it's probably like 3:56 p.m.
It's almost dinner time. Do you want some honey bread? We could go back up top, grab some bread, come back down.
That is not the person we did the honey bread thing with.
I can't eat honey bread anymore on my own.
What?
Are you gatekeeping honey bread?
Do you have honey for the bread?
No, heck no, that's super weird.
That feels like I'm about to meet a babushka.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We'll
That's
go with
right.
This one.
Good. Did you sneak new songs onto this thing when I wasn't looking?
I don't think so.
Because I do not recognize at least 3 of the songs that we've listened to. In
There's
the
a
last-
couple I haven't played in like 8 months.
Okay.
But You
You're killing it,
look like
Jack.
you don't know where you are. Okay.
We got this. Let's just keep
I looked over
plowing.
at Micah and
Let's
she
keep
just
plowing.
she was lost looking over my right shoulder.
Micah, you're forcing your eyes open. Drink some more Red Bull.
Yeah, please drink some Red Bull.
You're about to cry.
Micah,
Oopsie
Landon
poopsie it.
said Micah's name and then Micah started crying. I don't know, Landon. I kind of want to leave this in, but
All right.
I'll
No,
put it-
no oopsie poopsie if we
no
don't want to.
oopsie poopsie. I could drink the Red Bull, dude. So, I almost said Warriors of the Well. Fun guys.
Toadstools.
Yes.
Just made a blood pact with a princess you met in the sewers, which is the most D&D
That was
sentence I've ever
awesome.
said in my life, to kill General Loshla before the end of the year. So that's bold.
Rock and roll, baby.
What else are you gonna do when a princess asks you to kill somebody in a sewer?
Can we do that on my
no.
Oh,
birthday?
you're gonna kill her.
I don't even know when my birthday
gonna-
is.
Guys, that's what I want to do on my birthday.
Boy.
All right, guys, focus. We're
Yeah.
playing
Oh my God.
D&D. We're in a sewer. This is the last
I
episode.
was talking as
I just-
Ro.
Oh,
This
I'm
is
sorry.
not the last episode.
That was really funny. Okay, so just Jackie super sad going, I was talking as Ro.
Sorry.
Uh,
I was talking as Bazz.
but guys, this is the last one.
We're on a television show.
Anyway,
Are we still walking with her?
Yeah, basically, like, you guys have just made the deal, and she's
Sick.
just pulled back up the mask on the hood, and you've resumed to walking.
Okay.
I'm really interested in your poetry now. I mean, I was before, but I'm sorry. It's been a long walk.
I don't write poetry. I just... wrong accent. Slowly. I don't write poetry. I just have an interest in it.
Okay, sorry.
It's all right. And she nods and keeps walking.
Hey, do you have a favorite spot to read your poetry?
I work for a secret criminal organization. I murder people now.
You don't read it anymore?
I haven't had poetry to listen to in a long time.
I understand.
Oh, amazing detail.
Do you have poetry? Your compatriot said that you are a poet.
I like elbow Craig and I say like actual, like what you showed us at the campfire and Unsen.
Am I ready for
Hey, you don't have to joke. You don't have to joke. It's okay. It's good.
I have one.
She suddenly stops in her tracks and turns around and just gestures.
Ro plays a little bit of what like sounds like
yeah.
yeah, it
heck
sounds
yeah.
like this, like as mood music.
A song
for,
by Kevin Macmelodious.
yeah, for Craig. And she
That's real
Shout
NPC
out to
now.
Kevin.
snap.
Boom,
Kevin
cannon.
is back.
Do I read it?
Yes, that's what you do with poetry.
Right.
You throw it.
I'm not sure what to say when your eyes meet mine. Such ghastly sorrow locked deep inside. How to retrieve the key, the answer I need to find. Then maybe one day I'll meet your gaze, say everything's fine.
She just stares at the waters while you read it. She's expecting more, but when you stopped abruptly, she kind of looks surprised. She nods for a moment.
I'm working on it still.
I don't want to kill you anymore. That was beautiful.
Okay, duly noted. If someone wants to kill me and they're interested in poetry, maybe offer them poetry.
And she shakes her head. And keeps walking. And you all travel with this darkly clad figure. It's a dope visual because it's just the fun guys walking in complete darkness with this faint green umbra from the wand shining around them, and then also mixed in with like an orange. It's sort of like a pale soft tangerine from the fire that's dancing over the walls, and it keeps like it looks it looks microcosmically like the way headlights look running over a road because the water is moving back and forth over the texture of the stone as you walk by. And just out of the edge of your vision, it's so far out that you can't see the end of it, but there's just there's like a claustrophobically close wall on one side and then just dark waters on the other. And these tunnels are so large and so endless that you can't really see the start and the stop of them. And she gets to the end of another bend and she rounds it, and then around another and around another. And then you guys cross over like sort of a little bridge. You cross one way, and there are bridges here. And she moves from one side to another, and you guys walk and you walk. And eventually, you all, through a series of times, there are ladders that go straight up and you imagine lead to the surface. But then there are also ladders that go, or like stairwells that go out at an angle. And she hasn't addressed any of these, moved into them so far. But at one point you all move by one, and there is a small stair walkway that goes up to like these sort of like metal doors. They're not stone, they're metal, and they're full height doors. And you don't know what they're for, but at one point she turns toward one, and her eyes are kind of scanning. She stops at each one and like looks at the edges and then keeps going. And eventually she gets to one, and she looks somewhere at the side, nods, and she walks up the stairwell, and there's just like a bong, bong, bong. She knocks 3 times on the door. There's a pause. And then there's, you can see that there's this eye slit section in the door at about head height. And there's a as it slides open, and instead one opens at about the height of her shins. And these 2 little black beady eyes with fur all around them. You hear like a and she goes, Jupiter, I'm here to see good Charlotte. And it's just a nod from the black eyes, and then and as the door is opened up, you all walk into like kind of a wave of like steam kind of pour, like a little mist low to the floor, pours out from behind the door and moves down and sort of swirls out into the larger chamber. And the sound of the waves dies out behind you. And when the door is opened, there's like kind of like a little waiting room, a cylindrical waiting room that goes up a little bit with a domed ceiling, and then another stairwell up and another metal door there. And there's a guard waiting in there, the one who's opened the door. And Jupiter's invited in, and she waves you all in. And as the door closes behind you, the individual in there is a gerbine. It's a tiny little mouse person. There's a huge notch missing out of the left ear, and a scar down one eye.
It means he's fixed.
I'm
I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Scar down one snowblind eye.
I'm sorry.
Dark leathers on.
That was
just
funny.
like 12 daggers on the front of the vest. And then on the other side of the room, there is a full-blown minotaur, about 7 feet tall. He's
What a
gigantic. You can see there are like 2 axes at his side, but on top of like kind of like heavy dark leathers, on his hand he has 3 gigantic meaty fingers, and he's wearing these thick metal like gauntlet gloves, and there are spikes on the knuckles. And you get the feeling that this is one of the things he fights with, is he just makes fists and he just punches to people to death with the gauntlets. So he's standing there leaning against one end, and the gerbine looks up. Jupiter looks at you guys, kind of narrows his eyes, and he goes, "This doesn't look like him. This doesn't look like the fun guys. She looks right, but the others don't look right." And for the record, he's about 1.5 feet tall.
Ro just kind of goes and everyone kind of
Seeming is dropped.
Yeah, like it like
Everybody looks like
falls.
everybody. He nods. Very nice, very nice. I'm impressed. So you guys are you're the Kefkin killers.
I don't.
We're the fun guys.
Yeah, the ones who slayed the general, the Wandering Death.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yep.
also.
That's
The Minotaur snorts, nods, kind of like, yeah. He does like a little fist, like, yeah, rock on.
Ro does it back.
And then he like hits his chest and points to you.
And Ro does it like double, and then she does rock hands. Like,
Yeah.
He doesn't know what that symbol means, but he nods his head. And Jupiter says, she turns around and she goes, she says, sorry, Micah's on fire today. Jupiter turns
D&D.
around and she goes, I need to go speak with the faction leader, see if she's prepared for you all, but you all are permitted to wait in here for the time. She nods. She walks up to the door. She goes, doom, 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 doom. The door slides
Is this
open.
a different door?
Yes, a second door up. She walks up the small stairwell, disappears behind, and then there are crates on the side of the room, and you all can put together easily enough that this must be a storage room. So even though they flood these tunnels, there must be supplies for workers here, and this must be where like the brass company runs some of their like. They must operate out of these rooms.
Nice.
Dude,
And
the
considering-
Bazz company is so cool. They're
Cons-
just.
They're pretty cool. Considering the size of the city and the organization of these tunnels, it occurs to you all how effective it must be to hide down here. Because for the Kefkins to comb these tunnels would take who knows how long. Yeah. And you know, if they have warning systems or outs, they'd be ghosts down here. And you guys are just stuck in this room with these two guards. We're sitting there waiting.
What are y'all's names?
Jerbean narrows his eyes. My name's Pipsqueak.
Did you actually laugh?
No, that
Ro?
was Jackie, not Ro.
I like to think
What-
Ro does.
No, Ro would not.
I'm just kidding.
Ro is smooth when she wants to be.
What's yours?
My name's Craig.
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 You look like a killer, Craig.
I am.
Ro does chuckle when he says that.
He like looks a little intimidated.
You know what really kills?
No.
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 Mesothelioma.
God, what is wrong with us?
Being emotionally aware.
I thought you were going to say kindness.
Jerbean makes a weird face. And the Minotaur, not looking at any of you all but listening, froze his brow and nods. And
That's
he just
sick.
he just goes
Oh my
and
God.
points his fingers at Craig again.
Yeah.
And looks back to the shadows.
Self-awareness.
What's self-awareness? Is that like a magical technique?
Nah. It. Can't do that. You can't laugh. Feels like it. But it's just being aware of how your actions and behaviors affect other people.
What do you mean, like if I stab you, I know you're gonna bleed?
But with your word.
Hey, Craig.
What do you mean? Hey, druid guy, like the dwarf riff, okay? This is interesting.
I've
so
learned things.
you're talking about how to like you can attack people with your words. Is that what you're saying?
But that's not good because then they get hurt.
Guy, look at me. I'm covered in knives.
And you're having this whole conversation with a tiny mouse person who's about 1.5 feet tall, and he goes, some of the fur around his chin is like white, like a goatee, and he's just stroking it, and he goes,
My whole job is hurting people. I'm a killer.
But what's the motive in here?
What do you mean?
In your heart? Are you doing it for the good of others? Are
No,
you
I'm
doing
killing the others.
Not those others. Or are you
and Craig has his full attention. He's so focused on Craig.
or are you doing it because you want to feel good about yourself?
That's stupid.
His
Think
eyes
about
widen,
it.
and he just stares at a shadow. The Minotaur's been nodding the whole time. He's got these thick. He's kind of got like yak fur. It's heavy and hangs down all around his head, and it's braided into thick, heavy braids. You guys know the evil Minotaur from
Wizard
Narnia?
101? Oh.
From Narnia,
Yeah.
the general looks like him.
Yeah.
I was
He
thinking
nods
Wizard
and he
101.
goes, and that's what I've been trying to tell you, Pipsqueak. This crack dude's got a mad point. He's wicked right. I swear that's what I've been trying to say. We're out here doing these things, but we don't know why we're doing them.
Zachary. What are you doing?
Right on, brother. Right on.
You know, you'll never know what it feels like to be a true warrior.
What's happening to your voice? Why do you have to do an accent now?
Don't do that. You'll never know what it feels like to be a true warrior until you fight with justice.
Word, brother. That's what I'm saying. Pipsqueak looks confused.
What do you mean, killer?
And Killer continues and he goes, all I'm saying is, you know, we could look at this job like it's an opportunity to take things back for ourselves.
or we could look at it as an opportunity to rebel against a corrupt institution over our nation. It's really a dig at the Empire.
Did I just join a rebellion?
Ro goes, amen.
Fight for the people.
Craig, make a persuasion check.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
starting to rebel.
What are we?
That's an unnatural 20.
Pipsqueak looks in the shadows and he goes,
We are the people. Yeah.
Of the United States of Yalabur.
Yeah. Yeah, Craig guy. I like what you're into.
I'm fighting for you.
I'm fighting for you, man.
And I'm fighting for you.
I'm like looking like not at them like resting my arms, but I'm just like looking at Tello with like a look of just like, what is going on?
Tello looks astonished and he just looks at you and shrugs like, I don't know.
Ro is like trying not to be part of it. She's like rubbing the scar on her hand, like so she doesn't laugh at what's
Still
happening.
a lot of blood.
She's like,
Have you healed that? Have you? I can do it.
Ro.
I can.
Well, no, she can't do that. She's got to play the lute. That's hard to play with.
okay.
Balls.
I cast Healing Word
The strings are hunting.
and I say, Brute Loops. The Healing Word.
Snack that smiles back. And
No,
that is what?
It's a healing word, so I
Thank
say
you.
a word that
Oh,
heals you.
magic.
Thank
And then
you,
the
Balls.
door, the higher door up, slides open, and Killer stands up and goes,
Oh shoot! You guys gotta get in there.
All right, let's go. Let's go,
Okay.
friends.
I go.
"You what?"
I go.
Okay.
Into the room.
So, the fun
She just
guys
leaves.
move up the stairwells.
I leave.
Right.
You move up to your right, and then around a corner, and then up another corner, and you all enter into a wide room. It's large. The floor is flat, and it has, but the edges of the room, like the perimeter of this, like sort of octagonal room, there is an indent at the edge of the floor, and the whole room, very, very, very slightly, is angled down from a central point. And
Guys, I don't
there's-
think that's good.
And there is condensation in the
The
grooves of the
drain.
bricks moving to the side,
Oh,
and water is constantly catching because the room is heavy with mist, and water is constantly catching, running to the edges, and forming small little like waterways that are pouring out of drains in the middle of the room. And there are pipes overhead, and there's like cracks in them, and steam is just continually leaking out.
breathe.
It's heavy and dense, and it's warm
I
in
wouldn't
here.
know.
Okay, and it's.
I was thinking that was a great question, and
Hey Zach, what about a detail? Well, shut up, I wouldn't know it.
it doesn't matter. Thanks
oh,
for
man,
that, though.
there's nothing I like more than some good plumbing. Okay.
So
That's gotta go on the Patreon, Zachary.
guys, there's so many good clips from this.
There's nothing I like more than some
The
good
good
plumbing.
Row in a green bottle. That's a t-shirt. We need to make more stickers, y'all. But anyway,
we do.
here's the
Holy
good plumbing, guys.
guacamole.
Here's to good plumbing.
Good
Cheers.
plumbing.
Good
This one's
plumbing.
empty.
Yeah,
Cheers to
just tell
this.
them the butler
It's
did
not
it.
empty. There's
Um,
more left.
So there's thick mist and condensation hanging around the edges of the room, and the room is filled with people. There's probably like 20 people in here. It's a big room.
Are they all staring
It's
at us? or are
maybe
they just,
40
like,
feet
chilling?
across. A lot of people are kind of gathered. So the room is filled with tables. Wooden tables have been brought in here, set up. Chairs. There's crates at the edges. There are drinks being passed around, and people
Party.
are speaking in small groups. But the middle of the room is entirely empty. And at one wall, someone has like removed bricks from the wall and pulled them out of the wall until they make the shape of a great like throne seat. And sitting in that rough, like abstract representation of a throne seat is one central figure. She is 6'6". She is a wall of dark grayish purple muscle. There is a full orc woman with two thick, slightly off-white tusks jutting from her fat lower lip, and one of them has a brass cap on the top of the tusk. She has like sort of dull gray-green eyes with kind of some low bags under them. She is completely bald. And she's wearing like a monocle in one eye that is just like completely cracked to crap. Serves no function. It's like pinched down in between her eye, and some sort of a bizarre affectation. She is beefy. She has broad shoulders, thick arms, heavy forearms that are laying lazily on the side of the throne. On her,
I'm sorry, you're good. I was trying to get his attention.
Oh,
You want
okay.
to oopsie poopsie it?
Yeah.
Whose attention?
Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguelito. And on her hands, she's wearing 4 brass rings, 1 on the right hand, 3 on the left. They're thick and ornate and heavy. And on her forearms, she's wearing these heavy, thick black leather bracers that are studded with brass studs, and like her forearms just barely fit in them, and they make the veins pop as they go up her bicep and down her hand. Her arms are covered, and she is wearing no sleeves. Her outfit is sleeveless, and there are like thick scars and cuts all along her arm, and she's wearing this heavy, like it's just studded leather, but it's so thick and dense that it almost kind of looks like a breastplate just out of leather. It's so heavy, and it only comes down halfway down her torso, so it's almost kind of midriffish, and you can see her abs from underneath. And then she has these thick, heavy black pants with a series of like practical straps and pouches, and then these thick boots. And leaning up against the throne with its heavy head at the bottom is this like 5-foot tall maul with a long black handle and a brass studded head and these huge massive circular iron studs, each of which is engraved with a little symbol of a hand with a hammer in it into the stud of the hammer. She's leaning back lazily, and there's different figures around the room. There's an attendant next to her with like another thin slat of board with like parchment nailed into it at a quill. And you all are suddenly in this room. The other thing really worth mentioning is that as the mist drips all around, and it's cool because it condensates on the ceiling, so there's constantly like little droplets from around the room. And there's also 3 other really significant things in here. Sitting all around her throne are 3 animals. Each of them is about 8 or 9 feet long. There are massive iron collars with brass studs sitting around 3 drakes. I'm going to put a reference image in chat.
Oh, I wish I could have gotten something for this for you. I could have generated something super sick.
Oh, it's okay. I had artwork. Oh, I see what you're
sick.
saying. Yeah. Well, you live and you
Oh, those
wander.
are cool. Those are sick. Oh.
Okay. So there's an image in Discord if you all want to look at it. But they look like
Okay,
giant
cool.
Wow.
dragon alligator dogs, basically. They each have massive horns protruding from their face, and they're all like a dark blue.
Little
And,
babies.
Bro, what channel did you put
Alligators.
it in?
What'd you say? Abby?
Alligators.
No, it's in lore and
Lore.
reference.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Whoa.
And-
Hello, sir.
Yeah, they're massive, and they're like lounging kind of like big cats do with their arms
they kind of
crossed. and
bluish like
heads.
that?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they look very much like that. All different shades and sizes, but all 3 of them lounge around, and as you all walk in the room, they just look at you, and one of them snorts, and the mist flurries around her head, and you all walk into this room.
This is so cool. Man.
Does Ro know what they are?
You know
do
what?
we know what
We
they
will
are?
forego the nature check just because this is a little famous.
Okay.
Those are drakes.
Okay.
They are a dragonkin native to Jarsku. They are very big and dangerous. They're large predators who often work in packs, and they are known for being trainable, and they're used as guard animals. They're very dangerous and imposing.
Little baby.
Little babies.
Little guys.
Little baby.
The dudes.
Are people just looking at us as we walk in?
And about half the room turns and looks at you. Some people give a furtive glance and then look away. And that individual on the throne is just sitting there with a huge fingernail, just kind of picking at one of her tusks. And then as you all walk in, she lowers the finger. She gives you a big, wide smile. And she just
That's scary.
gestures you on in toward the center of the room and points toward the middle.
I keep walking.
Yeah, I go.
Craig.
I have a player question. Hey, we were coming here to find Bagoober, right?
I'm trying to figure out if it's okay.
Craig wonders to himself.
Okay.
We can't metagame right now. Are you?
Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. Craig is confused as to why the party is there, which is very on par and barbarianish. Like, I like it. And the group meanders to the middle of the room.
I don't know. Can we explain like why? Because it is kind of confusing how
Sure.
it happened. Can we like?
Yeah, the
So,
players can have a
Micah,
second
basic-
talk. Sure.
Basically, Micah, we were like Spagoober told us that he talked to the brass hand, so we talked to that Tabaxi guy who I knew was with the brass hand, and he took us to the brass hand. So we're with the brass hand who has Spagoober.
Okay. I knew we were
Yeah.
with Brass Hand. I just didn't know.
And
what
as
it
a
was
quick
so
reference,
important.
everybody knows that the brass hand is definitely not this lady in Thimnon. You guys know that title from the
The
past.
brass hand is Thimnon exclusively. The brass company is this organization that we're talking to.
Yeah.
Just for whatever
Thank
that's
you,
worth.
thank you.
Just making sure. I'm
I
being helpful.
appreciate that, y'all. Yeah.
Don't
so
worry, I got
Micah,
it really
we're-
wrong one time, and I will never do that again.
What?
So the brass hand. So the brass hand is stemmed in the brass company
Is the whole criminal organization.
Yeah.
So this lady is like the brass foot or the brass elbow.
She's like the brass kidney.
Liver.
Got it.
Crimson chin.
Okay. We're about to find out. Okay.
Okay.
Smash that.
That was great. It took me a while, but that was good. So the party is standing awkwardly in the middle of the room.
I'm like scratching.
On your neck? Okay.
Like-
I was worried you were like scratching your butt or something.
And
Of course I am.
That would be Craig. I'm just kidding.
and there's an awkward pause, and she just sits there smiling and looking at you all for a second. And an attendant from near her, I mean, it's just some sort of like a brass company thug in armor, but he comes walking up. He's a half-elven fellow with really pale white skin, ginger freckles all over his face, dark green eyes, just a giant ginger afro that's like condensating and twisting under the water, dark black armor. And he's
fun.
like shaking as he walks toward you all, and he gets up there and he goes, "Hey, so, welcome to the anvil. I'm gonna need your weapons before you talk to the lady.
Are y'all with? Yes.
Can I get your weapons?"
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
I hand him
We're
my
leaving the weapon.
my mace.
Okay.
I don't think I have my scimitar anymore. I left it on the ship with
Yeah.
my shield. I don't
Okay.
carry that with me.
Should you hand
too
him
much.
the staff?
It's a wand.
You don't have to.
I-
He's just he's holding out his hand for weapons.
Oh yeah. I
Up to you.
yes.
Are we handing them
The
or are
wand
we
is just
setting them
adhered
down?
to your leg.
Oh, unless he asks for it, I just
Okay.
I hand.
He doesn't make anything of it. So Greta hands over her mace. Craig, what do you hand over?
All of the weapons I have.
Okay, there's just a pile.
trying
He
to
has
see
to pile them into
One
his
second.
arms.
Oh, I hand over the daggers we got from Dolgoth and
Okay.
with the poison, and I also hand over the dagger of double animal speaking.
Okay,
And,
gotcha. And then he gestures to Ro.
I just give him my rapier and I swing my loot behind me.
Okay. Tello pulls out knife.
Oh, I didn't give him
Knife,
any.
knife,
I didn't have two
knife.
daggers on me.
Knife.
Wait, can
and-
I?
Yeah.
Can I do perception check? Does Tello give him all of his knives?
You guys have learned well enough from Tello now. He still has that thigh knife that he never gives, so that stays on him. And so now this guy is holding this pile of weapons, which are shaking
How
in
is
his
he
arms.
Do you need any help?
And he goes, "No, this is my job." And the whole
Okay.
pile's just going. He's like shakes back and forth. He walks over to an empty table, and he there's these two guys sitting there with drinks. And he goes, "Move!" And they pick up their drinks and move. And he sets them down on the table. And he goes,
So
I'm like
funny.
cringing as he's like dropping things.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
a
okay.
dagger falls to the ground. And he picks it up, puts it on the
That's
table.
why I didn't give him my loot.
And he stands over at the side of the throne, crosses his arms. It's supposed to look imposing, but he's still shaking
How
violently.
far away was the table?
30 feet.
Okay.
One turn of movement.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I can put out a battle map. I don't have one
I
right
just
now.
wanna-
joking, I'm
I
joking.
just
Hey,
want
whatever
to
your
know
weapons
where
get
our
taken.
weapons are.
I want you to know I have stat
okay?
blocks for everybody in this room.
I'll just want you to know I have spells for everybody in this room.
Nice.
Or actually,
I
no,
like
let me
this
see.
energy, and this episode doesn't have combat, but it
I
can.
have spells for 15 people. This
Hey,
room.
I've got about 12 more hit points than I did before you guys.
That's
so-
right, 12, Zachary. That's like 2 hits from somebody.
I like this level 9 confidence.
We're not playing chicken with you. We're just joking. You
Yeah,
know
no,
that, right?
I know.
Okay.
I'll play chicken.
I think that's what playing chicken is.
Yeah.
Just two good boys having fun.
So,
I hate that.
you all stand there.
Two little guys having fun.
Oh my goodness, little guys.
Okay, we're about to die here.
You-
All right.
You
They
all
could
have
kill
been-
us if they wanted to.
You all have been relieved of your weapon. I mean, you're an imposing force. Who knows? She's been
Take some
relieved
of
of
Rose
your
has her
weapons.
loot. I'm just saying.
And
I guess it's poetry.
this guy goes and stands over at the edge and like next to the throne area, and one of the drakes kind of like growls at him a little bit, and he stands aside, and then he goes, "You all are in the esteemed presence of the brass hammer."
Esteemed?
Do you say that out loud?
No.
Okay,
What do you
okay.
I
mean?
was saying that to Zach.
What do you mean a hammer?
glad that
Zachary,
we-
a hammer does not belong on a body.
You all
That
are in
doesn't
the
make any
presence of the
sense.
brass hammer. The good Charlotte esteemed shall speak. Lest you all, and then the like big gray purple hand raises, and the voice just goes, "Thank you, Shaky Mo. That'll be enough. Alrighty. So y'all folk are the fun guys, right?"
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
correct.
Yes.
She sits back into the chair, rolls back her shoulders, kicks a boot out a little further. Then she kicks a boot out those super intimidating drakes. One of them, like the leg gets a little close to one of them, and one of them, its huge flat reptilian tail goes on the floor, and it lowers its head down to kind of like get scritches from her. And she just reaches over with her boot and lifts it up and like rubs her boot along the back of the creature's head, and it like turns its giant reptilian neck over, and its leg just kicks out and on the floor, and she just scratches its neck for a second, and then it lays back down. She goes back to relax. She's lounging, stretched out on this throne.
Is Jupiter in the room?
Jupiter, yeah, she's standing
Okay.
over to the side, and she sits there picking at her teeth again, and she goes, "You all have quite a reputation preceding you. The Death Killers. That's a pretty phenomenal achievement there, folks."
Well,
Thanks.
Yeah.
do what you gotta do.
She's a big tankard at the end of her throne. She takes a swig from. Well, be polite now, y'all. Don't just sit there and introduce yourselves.
I'm Bazz.
I'm
All
Craig
right.
Dudley.
I'm Greta.
Rowena Greenbottle.
And this is
I'm Telondar.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mr. Thimnon has asked me to allow you all to your ship, which is real strange. Docked here in our secret tunnels. First time that's ever happened.
Yeah, thanks for that.
glad it was small enough.
Yeah.
Well, anytime, Greenie. And
My cat just
Listener,
like jumped up.
right
and-
when real life Jackie said you're welcome, Miguel, Landon's cat, jumped up, wrapped his arms around Jackie's hand, kind of like bopped her hand with his head, and then ran away.
he's in
adorable.
hunter mode.
It was so cute.
It was so funny.
And that was so funny. Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to her.
Go, Craig, go.
Chilling. Straight chilling. Did you get to meet the captain, the goober?
Not personally. I hadn't intended for that. Why do you ask?
Kind of a delightful person. I just wanted to know if you got the pleasure meeting him.
Like you all, you're weird.
Thank
Right.
you.
She takes the useless monocle out, wipes it on her vest a little bit, sticks it back in her eye.
I wish I had mending.
I know, right? I was thinking that too, Landon.
She goes, so I've been ferrying your friend as a professional courtesy to my fellow faction leader. And, we can just leave it at that. You all can mosey on through, that can be it. But I was wondering if, I don't know, not often you get to meet somebody who killed a Kifkin general. I got questions, you know. So, if you all don't want to be rude, she stretches back on her throne and like cracks out, and she stretches her shoulders backward. There's a big from her back, and she lounges even further. And she's slumping on the throne now. Her huge arms like sort of sprawled out over the edges of the arms, and she goes,
Oh, entertain us with a story if you would. Wouldn't you tell us about the time you killed the Kefkin general? Me and the boys love to hear it. And there's like a round of like, from around the room and clinking of glasses.
I can handle. I can. What do you want to do?
Oh, I could play the song.
Do you have the song?
I mean, yeah.
Let me tell the story of the night, how it happened. And then you can play the song.
Okay.
No. What is that okay with you?
Yeah. I was just gonna make a player note that when I play. Well, no, I won't say it yet. You can.
No, tell me.
I was just gonna say when I play the song, I kind of change the lyrics when it comes to the part about Janice. I don't mention her.
Okay. That is a good
So
point to make.
I play the sequel Dolgoth song, but when it comes to the lyric about Janice, I just kind of
substitute it.
Yeah, I substitute it.
Gotcha.
I was just making that as a player before I forgot.
We had just left a meeting, and as we were laying for the night, we noticed a fire in the distance. And people that we cared about that had helped us in our travels and, steward us kind of like you have here. And, you don't think the wandering death is just much less wandered, and you don't expect death to chase after you, but he was there. And at first we separated, worried about the people there that had taken care of us. We thought maybe a fire had caught in their homes, and so half of us ran ahead, and it had almost ended us, but hung on by the skin of our teeth.
Oh, come on. Tall, thin, and wispy. Give me more details than that.
Water would not put the fires out.
All right.
They continued to burn. And I reached out and I touched it and I cast a spell, dissipated the magic, and I realized
What's that? What's that?
What?
What's that? What's that thing you said?
What? I reached out and I...
What's dispel?
I thought the fire might be magical after water wouldn't put it out, and so I cast a spell to destroy magic, basically.
Okay.
And it went out immediately. But he stepped out of the shadows with his lieutenants.
So that he did. There's multiple with him.
He is not one for mercy. He sent me to hell.
What do you mean?
He sent me to hell.
There's like some looks back and forth in the room. And as a note, a reminder for the players, people in the Yalabrin, devils, demons, not a concept. The hells are not a concept. So there's some rooms back in some armory. She says, what do you mean by that?
He sent me somewhere else, awful, evil, burning. But there was more than just one layer. It was like an unholy onion.
I like that. Unholy onion.
And I almost died, but I didn't. We survived, and then our party joined back up, and we were planning on meeting a friend there the next morning who was going to help show us how to get to our next destination, and he came in at just the right time.
OZ.
I
set up your characters. Come on, fella.
Gotta be a little clandestine.
Oh, don't tease, lady.
It's okay.
Come on.
There's plenty of juice here. There's plenty of juice here.
You can just say he's a magical being as well.
And he gave us a second wind. And Dolgoth thought that he was foolish and he was excited and he was hungry. And he made a series of bad choices, thinking that it would be easy. But it wasn't.
Y'all have fight in you.
Ro has a song.
Oh, come on, Bard.
The whole time, Ro was kind of playing the Dolgoth melody really softly underneath. And then she plays the Dolgoth
reprise.
refrain. Yeah, the reprise.
Right, you're probably right. I don't remember. It
No,
doesn't
I think
matter.
it is reprise. You're
Okay.
right.
And we've already played it before on the podcast. So
It's on the Patreon, I believe.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
It's on the Patreon. Go subscribe to the Patreon. But it's played again, and every time you play through the chords, the mist, like your magic kind of flows away from it across the floor, and it dances up through the mist. And there's just the faintest abstract representations of the things that occurred as you describe them in the song that puff up around the mist. The denizens of this place are enthralled. They enjoy it. And this good Charlotte character keeps leaning forward on her throne. She is into it. And when you finish your performance, she smiles wide. There's claps from all around the room. Cheers. And she dies back down as they look to her. She goes, that was a good story. How'd you kill him? Make it vivid for me.
Well,
It was brutal. He lost his friends.
Oh, how'd he die? Tell me.
he was disintegrated.
What's that mean?
He turned to powder.
He turned to dust along with
Y'all turned him to dust.
his rogue and his wizard. They both perished with him.
Amazing.
And we told one of his followers to leave, and they walked away. In the middle of a fight. We looked him in the eye and told him to run.
I don't know if y'all are just telling me a wise tale, but I'm enjoying it plenty. I like you fun guys. I like y'all. All right, okay. All right. Yeah, I showed a lady to get down. That was good. I'll give it to you.
Can I roll insight on what the intention was? This just to know a good story, or was this to
Yeah, you can make an insight check.
An insightful barbarian.
that's not gonna be good? And maybe it will be. It's a 16.
I'm always Zach. Seems like a pretty straightforward person, at least from basic impressions. Just wanted a good story.
Okay.
Yeah?
Never.
Speak up, little lady. Come on.
Where did you get your name? I love the name Good Charlotte. How did that come about?
Oh, how'd I get that name? Well, my technical name is Faction Leader Zealbrass. I'm head of the entire northern portion of the brass company, but it's not a big deal or nothing. But, and now, charge of our westward expansion. So, I wanted to get to know y'all. You know, you're headed west. I work west. You know, interesting connections. But they call me Good Charlotte because I'm good. Because I'm good at what I do. I kill good. I break good. I slit good. I bleed good.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good to me.
That's wicked.
Good to the people that are good to me.
Mm.
Well, I've enjoyed meeting you strange little weirdos. What happened to your face?
Yes, who?
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, when there's fire, there's burns.
Well, thanks, dwarf. Elaborate.
Dolgoth was kneeling in front of this man as he smashed his face with a hammer. The last thing that he could do was burn his hair off.
See, Magic Man, that's what I was looking for. Those are the sort of details I wanted. He spit fire in your face?
Yeah.
The last thing he did before he died.
These fun
But you know,
guys.
it's interesting how wanting revenge burns a lot hotter than that. And after seeing what he was trying to do, Gretta over here, I couldn't take it.
What?
He killed our friend,
Yeah.
but we brought her back.
I put my hand up and wave. I like wiggle my fingers.
You died?
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
metal, sister. I like it. All right, well,
Thank you.
y'all might have been telling me a whole load of lies, but I liked it. So, y'all are good to go to your ship, but you can simply leave the brass hammer behind, but it's quite an opportunity to talk to her. So, I know you're all buddy-buddy with Thimnon, and that's fine. He's fine, I guess, but I'm always looking for folks. So if you're looking for organization entry, killing Dolgo is pretty impressive. I'm glad to have you on board. Or if you're just looking for independent work, I'm always offering. Is there anything that the brass hammer can do for you?
I love how we all looked to Bazz.
I think all of us that moment would actually happen.
Yeah.
I say, do you need anything in Zedge or taken a Zedge or
Yeah, I could use some stuff.
removed from Zedge?
I like you, boss. Why you look like a tree?
I ask myself that question every day.
I ask myself that question every day too.
All right, be cryptic then. Well, yes, there is some, in fact. There are two somethings. First of all, there's I am the northern faction leader. There is no other. The westward expansion is mine. And while my role in Jaci is not contested, some would consider Zedge so far away that it's not an issue, but it belongs to me. There is a boss out there. The way the brass company works is it goes faction leaders, that's the top of us, bosses below us, and then whoever they want to organize below them. There's a boss out there who's getting a little big for his britches. Communication's been slim. Quite frankly, I think he's getting a little cozy with your brass hand friend. And I think he's making a little too many confident moves. I think he'd like to be a far western faction leader himself. Maybe a puppet of Thimnon. Yes?
DM, just a quick clarification. If she's the north, what is Thimnon considered?
You know he's a faction leader, but you've never asked for what region.
Oh, but he's never... Well, where is Alabon considered in comparison?
You would know that that's kind of like the southern tip of the brass company's
Okay.
territory, because then beyond then you run into La Palmavera territory.
Okay, gotcha.
She
Okay.
continues and she says, I think Thimnon's looking to replace plenty of folk because Charles not going anywhere. So I would love for y'all to go out there and murder a unpleasant fellow named Garris.
Well,
Oh, don't back out on me now, pretty boy. You were so confident a moment ago.
you know when you go get a dinner, you don't start with dessert. And I'm not one for politics, but we can get places after we get going, but that's a pretty big ask for a handshake.
You asked.
You're right, I did. And I don't think that's something we're willing to step into right now, but
He speak for all of y'all?
do I?
We're a group. We're a party.
Yeah.
Well, what is the trade?
What's your price, Bard? There's gold. Gold's fine. You can find gold anywhere.
Anytime
But I got connections. I got power. I got favors. What do y'all want?
we don't like to make a mess where we eat.
That's true.
Well, fine.
I'm sure you understand.
Honey, you're not the first person to smooth talk me. Don't take my favor for clemency. Don't take my peace for passivity.
I like to have good conversations.
Sure, that's lovely. You're in my house, don't forget it. They
Yes,
call
ma'am.
this place the Anvil for a reason. I strike right in the middle. She points to the spot where y'all are standing. Anywho, my second offer is reputation's an essential part of my job. And don't get me wrong, my accoutrement precedes me. She gestures the space around her and she goes, but I've heard that one of them holy hunters from far out west killed a Gathric, horrible creature, and took some of its armor plating to make armor for himself. I want a crown made out of Gathric bones.
You
Pull
want
from
to
a
kill
skull
one or
plate.
steal his?
Yeah, take both. So, what was his name? She turns over, and Shaky Mo goes, haha. Edmund Cal, I think. She goes, yeah, bring me either the helmet of Edmund Cal, or go kill a Gathric, pull apart his face, and make me a crown.
All right.
Either one, and I'll give you gold or favor.
Okay. Yeah. We run. If that happens, then
Not a commitment man, are you, Bazz? Anybody else in your group talk, or is it just that fellow?
Can you clarify, DM, when she says Gathric, is that
the giant
That's a
sea
hoosh
monster.
beast.
okay? Yeah. Okay. So okay. Sorry, I didn't know it as Hooshbeast, and so does Ro. Okay.
You speak for yourself, or he's the only one who does the talking?
I mean,
Good
we're
point.
We're
What
kind of
about
a
you,
democracy
dwarf?
here. We could do that, yeah.
Oh, I like the confidence. About time somebody from your group stepped up. So is that a deal, little lady?
What, Craig?
Oh, I was talking to her. Eyes on me, ma'am.
When would you need this by?
I'm amenable. I'm flexible. You tell me.
Do you want the crown made before we give it to you, or are you going to make it into one?
Well, what do you think?
Probably made before. Yeah.
Probably, right? Y'all are smart. I like it. It's going to be Bard.
Yeah, we can do it.
Great. What's the time frame?
6 months?
Yeah, I'd say 6 months.
It's a long time. Long coronation. Think you can do it any faster, short stack? Looks at you, Greta.
I don't even know where we'd find a Gathric. That's the first problem. Do you know where they
Glowing
are?
recommendation. Well, 6 months. That's a long time.
Okay, how about 4 months?
4 months. I like it. Give me a date.
Good luck, bro.
We're going to Zedge.
When you can have it done by?
I'm looking at it. Okay.
I hold to my word, Bard.
By the first of how do you say it? Sihendrond?
See you on.
By the first of Sihendrond?
Good. I like the initiative. What do y'all want in return? Like I said, I'm good, Charlotte. Good to my word. Good to my favors. Good to my friends. What y'all want for it?
A bigger ship?
A bigger ship. You bring me a skull made out of Gathrix, I'll get you a bigger ship.
Balls?
Oh, you drive a hard bargain. I'll do it.
How about
A bigger ship
about
and a favor. A small
property?
favor. Not a
You
world-ending
have any
favor.
idea how much a ship is worth? It's either or, friend.
I mean, yeah.
You started to talk. Short stack. Come on.
Do you have property in the city?
Could you like a place to stay when we come here?
Property in the city. Sure.
I mean,
You want it above ground or below?
I say below.
I say below.
I'm used to below.
We really like caves.
I love
But we'll
them.
take a building.
We
We'll
will
take a building.
We'll take
A
a building, but we
not a
like
cave.
underground.
You're right, Balls.
Maybe one of these rooms in here will reserve for
That'd
you.
be
Hey, I like it.
All right. You bring me a Gathric skull, but see you drawn first, and I'll give you a room in these caves.
Sounds like a plan.
Why don't you come over here and shake on it?
Do you need another knife, Ro, to cut your hand?
no wait.
Here.
Wait, I pull out. I step forward. Is this a blood pact?
She's really good with the blood packs if
It
you're
is
doing
now.
that. Okay.
All right.
I don't have a knife.
Why
They took
would
my
you
knives. Can I
offer
borrow
that?
one of yours,
Oh, no.
ma'am?
Greta.
I've got you. Come on over.
Greta, we
Okay,
talked
okay.
about this.
I like sprint up.
Don't share
Okay,
blood with
so
strangers.
you run up to the-
It's
you run up to the
unsanitary.
throne.
Share blood with strangers.
And she
Yeah.
she turns to her side and she goes, can you whistle for me, Jackie? And one of the drakes lifts up its head. She goes,
Oh, yeah.
she goes, kill Deck. And it opens up its huge jaw full of
no.
sharp teeth. She gestures her hand toward the mouth.
That's extra unsanitary.
Cut your hand on the mouth of the drake, Greta.
I cut my hand on
Okay, so
one
you
of
reach
the
out your
teeth.
hand, and the huge jaws with saliva dripping between them. Hand kind of shakes, but you put it in and you like pressure and cut it. And
Nice.
she smiles, and the drake, its eyes are fixed on you like a predator, but it keeps its jaws open. And then as you pull your hand out, it closes its jaws back together. A tongue darts out and licks the blood off the tooth, and then the jaws back together. She gestures you over. She reaches over to one of her hands, takes one of the... She just puts her hand over near part of the brick at the edge of the throne, pushes it down, and just pushes her hand until it cuts.
Oh
Open.
my gosh.
And then she reaches over, her huge hand envelops yours, and she squeezes it until it almost feels like it's going to break, Greta. And she shakes your hand, lets it go, and she goes, I like your gumption, little one. Talk more. Don't let them have your
Absolutely.
mouth.
Yeah. Speaking of talking, do you have a map of the tunnels?
You've been standing in my throne for a long time. Why don't you go back on the middle?
Yeah.
And as you're walking back, she says after you, No, that's proprietary information. But if we get your spot, we'll tell you how to get to it.
Okay, makes sense.
Cool.
Thank you, ma'am.
As you go back, she goes, well, all right. Feels like business concluded to me. Y'all got any other thoughts? Feelings, concerns?
Really?
Do you have anything you like that's hard to get from Zedge? But like not like Gathric
You know.
level, but like
I do. I'm like the head of that fellow I mentioned previously, but since y'all are disinclined to that interest, bring me back whatever you think a lady'd like.
all right. Everybody likes a surprise. A good surprise.
Too. Except for you, dwarf man. I like your sword. I think that's one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. You a betting man?
I like my sword too.
You a betting man?
No, I don't gamble.
Because let me tell you, she reaches over and slaps the hammer next to her. Boom. He goes, that's one of the most valuable weapons in the world. Magical. Lights the darkness. Has powers. If you're down for a friendly tussle, I'd gladly fight you for your weapon.
Is this a fair fight?
As much as I...
Tall fella, I love the way you talk. But you interrupt me when I'm talking to one more person, and I'll repaint this room with you.
Guys, I think we're done.
She lifts her head, and the whole room gets awkward. She puts her hands on the side of her throne. She stands up tall. She walks all the way across the room and she moves in between you all, and she gets inches away from your face. She stands over you. She leans in and she goes, I'm honored to meet you. You must be the new brass hammer. You want that throne?
No.
No, you don't. You decide when we're done in here? Do you decide when we're done in here? Give me a yes or a no.
No.
Lovely.
All my friends are magical, and I'm not magical. And this thing is sparkly.
Hey, that's fine, friend. You can just say no. It's no problem.
I'm gonna have to go.
A big
now. I
hand
love
just
fighting.
slaps you on the
So
shoulder.
Cool.
Oh, you're dense.
Would be so fun.
She saunters
Not a
back to the
betting
throne, plops down. She looks up at you one more time, Bazz, and she goes, I want to be clear. No hard feelings, fella. Just business. But y'all have been more than accommodating. So, you,
there. Sorry.
I was gonna hold toes.
I was
but
like,
that's
what?
fine.
In the way.
I was gonna hold toes with you, but that's fine.
No.
And she just goes, sorry, I don't mean to take the space. You can put your feet up if you want.
I have a foot there.
Okay. And she, I forget you're tall and you can put your legs multiple places. She goes, y'all have been more than courteous. I have a compatriot here, and she points across the room, and from the crowd, there's this Triton woman standing there. She nods and she says, she'll guide you through the tunnels, show you where your ship is. We'll take you out to an entrance. You're going to want to get out of this port real quick.
Yeah.
But you'll be fine. Question?
DM. Craig's pretty used to tunnels and remembering where tunnels lead.
Yes, Craig, yes.
Like with mining, can I say that he's making a mental note of each turn and like...
You can make a check if you want at some point.
What kind of check would that be?
You can make memory. That's definitely intelligence. You can make an intelligence check. It's going to be a high DC because these tunnels are specifically known for being like hard to map. So I'll let you, before you tell me your total,
Okay.
I'll let you add your proficiency bonus because I like your reasoning there. But I'm just letting you know ahead of time. It's going to be a high DC. I'm probably going to put it at like a 25.
Yeah, I think a 12 is going to work.
Go, Craig. Go,
Could-
Craig.
You're sitting
Go,
there thinking about the
Craig.
tunnels in your head and you're like, I have no idea.
Could Ro
I used to
remember
be
it?
good at this.
Let's get to that in a little bit.
Okay.
Because maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
Kind of iffy because it's dark and everything
yeah,
else.
it's really a question of distinguishing details
Yeah.
more than anything because you have a perfect memory.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she continues and she says, so Mika paid you to lead you all on out and we're free to go. I'm looking forward to our future business. And viva la fun, guys.
Viva la what?
Continuing on. So do the fun guys have any like final remarks or business in the anvil or?
No.
Okay.
That lady makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I got awkward real fast.
So she waves her hand and nods, and this Triton, yeah, Greg?
Oh my gosh, she reminds me of
You're
that.
not- you're not
She
talking about
reminds me of that one lady from
Micah,
the
you
office.
have to point the off. You have
She
to point.
reminds me of that one lady from the office that has those 2 giant Great Danes and is like
Kathy Bates.
Oh
Dude,
my
I freaking
gosh.
love Kathy Bates
Yeah, she reminds me of her.
That's funny.
in every
Go
way.
on.
Thank
She
you.
even has the southern accent.
So she points to that Triton woman. She points her finger to the door, and the Triton lady nods her head and starts walking. Jupiter pushes her shoulders off from one end of the room and starts walking with you all. And that shaky guy from beside the throne starts following too, and all 3 individuals start ushering you out. And your weapons are brought back to you. And you all are rearmed and permitted out of the room. The doors open. Again, you walk back down the stairwell, and Killer and Pipsqueak are back down there. And as you guys walk back
I do
down, oh yeah, Killer does the, and he just goes, "Rock on, bro!"
Yeah.
And as you guys are leaving, Pipsqueak goes, "Keep it real." And y'all leave out of that chamber. The doors close behind you, and then you are out in the hallway with. Oh, and excuse me, as you all are headed out, Killer picks up a bunch of barrels and follows you guys out. And you guys begin walking down the hallways, and he even has like a huge net of them slung over his back. And the 4 of you, along with the fun guys, begin walking down a hallway, down more of the tunnels. And
Nice.
this Triton woman is leading you all now. And as you guys are walking, Killer keeps reaching back into the bag of the huge net and pulling out barrels and tossing them in the water, and they keep and like floating away. And
The trafficking drop.
I ask him what he's doing. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
you know what? I had planned this, and there was going to be a persuasion check, but given how positively your interaction went previously, it doesn't make sense anymore. So he just goes, "You guys are cool, I'll tell you. So, it's actually pretty cool." And he looks toward the Triton woman as if to say, like, "Am I supposed to say this?" And she just rolls her eyes and turns away, and he goes, "Yeah, so basically, when they flood these tunnels, anything caught in it spills out into the harbor." He takes another barrel and tosses it in, and he goes, "Some of these barrels are empty. Some of them aren't. Our guys know how to count the rivets on the bands that go around the barrels." Tosses it in again, and he goes, "The stuff that we want them to find is inside. The stuff that is empty, nothing. The Kefkins know they're supposed to look for some of them, but they don't know which ones." Pulls in another barrel, tosses it in. "That way, we can get stuff into the harbor and on ships. Nobody's ever the wiser. Doesn't work all the
That's
time, but
really
it's pretty
cool.
good."
Clever.
This may
That's
be
awesome,
a
man.
bad question.
Hey, there's no
We'll
dumb
see.
questions, friend.
Do you have you ever used it as a way to dispose of not living things?
A body? Obviously. We dump bodies in here all the time. The waters flood some out in the harbor. We call them floaters. It's pretty common. Toss it in the
Do you
barrel.
put them in the barrels?
Why? It's a waste of a good barrel.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. That's a good barrel.
I mean, I guess they could be funny when a Kevkin opens one.
That would be pretty funny. You should put like
You get
dead
that
rats in
genuine
it.
chuckle out of Ro.
I mean, but you know, to be entirely honest, I'm fine killing people for money. Toss the barrel in. But it feels a little disrespectful to the body to just shove it in a barrel. I don't know. What if they were a good person? That is true.
Yeah, that's a good observation there. Yeah.
There's just a the Triton woman from the front goes and looks up at the Minotaur and he goes, "Oh yeah, I guess I'm done. Okay, y'all have a good one." Turns, starts walking back.
You too.
I don't know what that means, but you have a good one, bud.
Walks back.
Okay.
And as you guys are walking, Shaky Mo is there and he goes, okay, so basically you guys are gonna get to your ship. Jarice will accompany you down the tunnelways and out of the harbor. She'll dive off the ship. She can breathe, swim. She's fine. And then you guys will sail out of the harbor fast as you can, like a bullet.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any further
That
questions?
sounds good.
What's a bullet?
I don't know. Any further questions, fun guys?
Nope.
No, sir, you're amazing. The coolest guy I've ever met.
Keep it shaky.
That was hurtful.
Turns around and starts walking back down the hallway.
I meant it as a compliment.
Why does he sound like Mickey Mouse who's stuck in the freezer?
Stuck in the freezer.
Today's episode of Dark Humor. You guys continue down the hallway, and now it's just Jupiter and this Triton woman.
But the Triton woman is walking a distance ahead of you all, and as she's moving with you guys, Jupiter kind of gets up closer, and she kind of walks among the middle of you all enough that she could whisper and hear her by you all. The Triton woman doesn't seem like she cares. She's giving you 15 or 20 feet breadth and walking near the edge of the darkness, so she doesn't seem to care.
Does she have green hair?
Yes. Her hair is completely slicked and pulled into a very tight braid on the back of her head. She has very pale, pallid blue skin. You've noticed that all the Tritons you have met have different colors of green for eyes, and hers are actually a lot like your hair, just like a really bright, vibrant green. Yes, Abby?
Nope, that was my question. I am all good to go.
What does she smell like?
Craig, take that back! Take that back, Craig. Take that one back.
No, I'm just
I need
tired.
you to unsay that.
so
Micah is
tired.
tired.
Anyway, Jupiter gets near the middle of you all, and she says, I trust that our deal is still good to go.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. In that case, I had one final thing. And she reaches into a part of her armor, and she pulls out a letter, and she goes, the brass hand wanted me to pass this along to you all.
Ooh.
She hands up a folded piece of paper, which Bazz takes, and she nods and she just says, she nods and she just says,
Sorry, Abe.
I hope your company is successful, and I look forward to seeing more from you all in the future. She nods and disappears back down the tunnel. And as you all are there, out of earshot of the Triton woman, Bazz, if you want, you can read the letter to your compatriots in the light.
I would like to say to the listeners that I'm not there, so I can't see the paper, and usually seeing the papers is one of my biggest joys.
Oh,
Sorry.
This
We'll take a
This is
picture
the
and put
first
it in the
time
Patreon.
I think I've ever been here when you gave us a paper.
Yeah, there you go.
That's so
I'm so excited to see it.
Fun guys, I trust that you all have reached ask. Well, I heard tell of an odd ship docked in the harbor, far too distant not to be an unfortunate wager. I reached out to an operative on the continent and organized your liaison with Good Charlotte. I've appreciated your group's efficiency and candor and have learned the value of strange associates. Please let me know if you have any need of further work. I'll always have a job in need of special skills. And do let me know if you need any favors. Oh. As for your current predicament, you are in excellent hands. And as for Miss Zealbrus, do be courteous before the brass hammer and be wary of my peers. Much of the brass company can be less courteous than I have been. The brass hand.
Oh.
And the paper looks all old and parchmenty.
It's very well done.
You guys are led down hallways, and eventually there is a sight. Oh, the sight ahead of you all. In the pitch darkness, bobbing down up and down in the waves, there is the small form of a poor bet. Just...
Cooper lied to us.
What?
What?
He said he contacted.
That doesn't mean that that's not true. But
I thought that's what you were trying to say. My bad.
No. Thimnon was being coy with his words.
Got it.
But yep, Craig.
I have never been so happy to see such a weird boat.
Okay. And the poor Jackie, Abby's trying to tell you, or whoever is trying to tell you that she sent you a message with the picture of the paper. So the ship is bobbing up and down and on the next to the edge of the walkway. And sure enough, there is warm orange flames coming off of the sides of it. Well, from torches. It's not on fire. And you recognize a large half-orc fellow just sitting there with his legs bobbing up and down off the edge, and Bill Free sitting at the top. And there's like a torch next to him. And as you all begin walking down the way, he's just sitting there absent-mindedly. And
is the lady still with us, or did she leave?
yes, she's with you.
Okay,
all.
great.
And you've been told that she'll be with you to the edge, to when you guys leave.
Got it.
Yes. And yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I'm gonna say, like, you know that scene in Phineas and Ferb where it's like Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus running to each other from the beach, on the beach? I'm gonna say that's like in my mind what I'm doing with cloth. No.
Bill Free?
Bill
Bill
Free
Free.
sitting at the edge of the ship.
And I'm gonna be like, Bill Free, and like jog up to him. Like,
So as you weird flowing arms run, the aloof and distant Bill Free sitting there looking over the edge. He looks over, he gets kind of a smile on his
Rose
face.
starts playing Chariots of Fire.
He hops off the edge of the ship, and like as you get closer, he goes to do his arms as a hug, and then he suddenly like regains his focus, and he realizes that, oh, he's supposed to be like cooler than this. But then he's kind of genuinely glad to see you. So as you get up there, he just kind of turns it into a weird side hug and slaps your back a couple times, but then he can't help it, and he gives you a full hug.
yeah.
And there's a couple thick like on the back,
Aw.
and Bill Free goes, "Oh, it's good to have you back, fun guys." Spagooba there. And before he can get done with the sentence, there's like boom, from the top of the ship, the door flies up, and a head like pops up, and with pupils dilated and like bloodshot eyes, Spagooba goes, "My phone, guys!" And he like flies up onto the deck and hops off the ship, and he runs over and he gives like Ro this huge hug and picks you up and spins you. And
I run towards
Okay, and then
Spagoober
Gretta
and like kind
globs
of
in.
jump.
Can we all like
Like,
dogpile on
okay,
Spagoober?
Bazz, do you join the dog pile?
Yes.
Okay, so all of you are dogpiled on Spagoober, and Tella walks over and leans down and pats you all on the back. And Spagoober just goes, "Bow back, guys!"
Sorry, I don't think I'd be part of the dog pile, but I'm there like.
Okay,
happy
you were
and
nearby
stuff.
supporting
Yeah,
it.
I'm not like jumping on him.
Jadis, the Triton woman, looks really confused, but she just gets up on the ship. Ploff pops her head up and she goes,
She has her
she-
hood up, right? She doesn't have her head. She's not showing her head. She's
Who?
like,
"This is
Jupiter.
a different woman.
Jupiter.
Jupiter left. This is Jadis. She's the
Oh, I
Triton
thought
woman who's
Jupiter was
escorting
with. Oh, Jupiter gave us this.
Yeah.
you." Mhm.
I wanted to
And
say
then
goodbye to
left.
her. That's why I was asking if she was.
We can go back in time. What did you want to say to Jupiter?
Sorry,
before she
I
left?
just
You're good,
wanted
man.
to like as I received this, I just wanted to have a moment where I looked at her and said basically like,
back in time.
your secret is safe with us, and even more so than just us completing a task for you. This means something to us. I just want you to know, and in 6 months, it will be done.
She nods understandingly.
And this is like back far the way, but
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like handing
yeah.
this, so like the other
Yeah.
lady's not
No,
here.
we're
with it.
back in time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just goes, "I believe you all."
I just nod respectfully, not as someone to a royal, but just as someone
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the person who.
She nods simply, and she's a woman of few words, and that's the nature of that interaction. But you get the feeling that she kind of believes you. Back to the boat reunion. There's energy. Ploff is also happy to see you. Nom comes up on board and waves and smiles. And while you guys are talking to her, and Jadis is on the boat, like looking at the end and like setting up lightways to see where she's going, Nom like looks to a couple of you all and points at Jadis and kind of mouths like, "Do you need me to kill her?" And does her finger across the neck.
Hey,
then
I do like the hand on the neck, like the
Like,
You know what
nah,
I mean?
you're good.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no,
And
no,
she
no, it's
she just
okay.
gives a thumbs up and she goes, "Oh, we're good. Okay." And she goes below deck.
I
and
miss Mom's voice.
Spagoober, there's just like 3 minutes of excited squealing, yelling, and he's happy. And you all jump up and down on the ship. And, or Spagoober at least. And soon enough, the poor Bet lifts its anchor, and then you guys sail down this dark hallway of water. Yes?
I was just gonna, or Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
As different temperatures of water meet each other in this waterway that combines a river with subterranean flows, there's like occasional patches of mist and things get foggy, and you all can only see the edges from the light you're carrying. But what you all notice is as you guys continue down these paths, Jaci, this woman off the front, she keeps looking at the edges of the walls. And based on what she sees on the edges of the walls, she gives commands to Spaguber that he like rotates the helm and turns, and you guys pivot lefts and rights in different combinations, and you go for quite some time. If anyone likes, they could make a perception check to try and see what she is looking at as well.
I will do that, please. I would really like to, if that's okay.
Think.
I got an 18.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, I got a 24.
Snap. Dang.
Man,
Is
I
that
think
perception?
my 8 really
Yeah.
worked, you guys.
That's a 25.
I feel like I
You got
should.
this, Micah.
I just ate so many
Just
carrots,
a quick
you know?
reminder that you don't have to roll for a check you don't want to.
Did you say carrot?
Carrots are good for your eyes.
Greta, what you and Bazz both see is very crudely scratched into the wall is an alpha linear like series that goes down every other brick. There are these lined and dot series. And if you want, either of the two of you can make a history check for me really quickly.
Can I
will
just
do it.
assist in Greta's
You
history
absolutely
check?
can.
So me and her, they're
So I get
together.
advantage? Okay.
So I'm just like pointing things as I'm seeing them to her, as she's seeing things. We're both seeing them together.
Bazz.
I'm just gathering the information
That
and feeding it
is-
to the person who knows it.
You said 20. You said history?
Mm-hmm.
I said 26. I said 26. You said history.
Oh
That's
my
history
goodness,
modifier.
that's the code from Ido's message. Thimnan's scribe. It's the same code. This must be a code that the brass company uses like across their organization. It's the same code as is on the paper. This lady is using, like, the brass company has gone to the edges of all these tunnels, and on every other brick in like crude scrawling, they have carved in messages in this code where you would only know to look for them if you barely did, that whatever the secret code is that the brass company members, that some of the brass company members know. And she is using this to read which turns are correct turns and which turns are wrong turns to get out of different tunnels.
Where were we supposed to deliver Ida's message to again?
You remember that she asked you to take it to somebody in Zhazgi,
Just the
to a guy named Daedric in one of the northern port towns of Zhazgi.
I am going. Who is this lady again? I don't remember who she is.
Ido was
It
the
was
small.
Simon's
No,
scribe.
no. The
Jaris.
Jaris.
She is the navigator who's been assigned to help you out of the tunnels.
Okay.
So you recall that information as the poor bet is sailing out of these tunnels. Okay.
What was the guy that we're taking her message to?
Daedric. Daedrick. So the poor bet continues outward. Is anything further done with that information? It's fine if it isn't.
She's looking and say, "How do you tell? How do you know what you're looking at?"
She looks up at you suddenly with cutting eyes. I'm sorry.
I'm Bazz, by the way.
Jeez.
Sorry, I don't mean to distract you.
What was your question?
I would say it's just fascinating seeing you work. I was just wondering how you know where to go.
Make a persuasion check for me, boss.
Is she on the ship with us?
Yeah,
Or in the
she's
water?
standing on the front.
Okay.
It would be really
She's
hard for her to
in
do
the
I
that.
know, that's
water.
how I-
She's swimming. She's
Well,
I'm
fast
gonna
like
burn
a
my
dolphin.
inspiration.
Okay.
Well, she is a Triton.
That was 11, so plus 9, I think. So
Still a 20.
20, yeah.
20.
That's you're a persuasive guy, boss. Charmed by your fey wiles and maybe empathizing with you all for the unnecessary display you had to suffer at the hands of good Charlotte. She just she nods and she goes, I've learned our biopsy code. I know how to read these letters.
Very cool. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And thanks for your help.
Sure. Why do you ask?
There's sorry, my mind just it's
Hey,
I've
if
been
I don't
awake
have
for a
to
long
press,
time.
that's fine. I can just help you get your ship out.
No, it's okay. I pressed first, so we've just seen the symbols pop up before and it just kind of clicked. Oh, I understand now. This is a secret message. So,
Gotcha.
Curiosity killed the boss, like eventually maybe, but
Okay.
it's the cat. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back.
It's a sad expression.
Hey, the cat's still alive in the end, so
wait
it's okay.
a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. This is an Abby thing. I have never heard the end of that phrase.
Yeah, I hadn't
Me
either.
So-
neither.
My whole life.
Most of them don't find
wow.
satisfaction, so that's the key.
Oh.
They just
Okay,
gotta learn to
well-
be satisfied.
My worldview just changed.
Jaci
Anyway.
nods and just goes, all right.
I'll let you know. Sorry.
No, it's fine. And sorry about the boss. She's the worst. She goes back to looking in front of the ship. And it keeps sailing. And eventually, after an hour or two underground, you all begin to see light at the end of the tunnel. And there's water pouring down.
This little
Over the
light
front.
of mine.
And she starts singing. She looks back confusingly and she goes,
I'm gonna shine.
all right, this is where we part ways. Your captain told me that this thing can float.
Oh, yeah.
The boat.
You guys are going to want to get below deck.
Oh, gotcha.
And she says, the water will naturally lead you out.
Okay.
All right.
And she puts one hand over the other and just dives off the edge of the ship.
Oh, sick.
Was she a Triton? She was a
So
Triton.
cool.
Yeah.
She was a Triton.
And Spookuber goes, okay, so what they told me is that we're going like through the water, so we
let's
probably
go under.
Yep,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay. And the hatch opens up and everybody gets below.
Unless you want a Lehman's Tiny Hut, this thing, we can just go crazy.
That sounds fun.
No.
No.
No, because I don't want the
Okay.
Kevs to see us.
Zach is
And,
like, yeah, let's go underneath. Zach
Zach
is like, please
Spookuber
don't
like
do that.
gets it on the right course and looks at the hole. And you guys head toward this waterfall, large ahead, and he goes, all right, we're going to trust it's going to work. And he runs under, and then he closes it behind you and does a little tightens it. The boat moves, then eventually you feel the boat shake, and then it tilts violently upward to the front, and everybody falls to the back of the ship, and then it
Hey now.
moves. Hey, Craig. And it moves upward, and then all of a sudden, the whole boat like shakes violently after a couple seconds, and you guys are thrown around the cabin, and you guys imagine that you just must have burst up through a waterway because the poor pet is watertight and kind of acts like a non-propellable submarine, I guess. And it like, as you bob up to the top of the water, you're probably in the bay. Oh my goodness, we're in the bay. And Spookuber rushes up the ladder, undoes the door, and gets up to the top of the ladder, and like gets up at the helm, and he goes, okay. He holds the wheel, and the ship just starts going at its small magical pace. And you guys are moving through the bay. So the ship is above water, and you guys must be in the bay. Will do anything?
I stay down below.
No.
I go back up to
Okay.
just kind of peek
Okay,
around
so you
and
go
see.
back above deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to.
I follow up. I wanna
do
look
I know who has
around.
the sending stone?
Hmm?
Do I know who has the sending stone?
You can if you want to.
I try to take it.
Craig is licking it at the moment.
I want to see if I can swipe it from him.
Is it in your mouth, Craig? Okay.
Are
Bazz.
you sucking on it right now, Craig? Are you sucking on the sending
Bob, you
stone?
look for the sending stone, and there's just like a
Oh my
A
gosh.
lump in
What if
Craig's
he's just
cheek.
like thinking about something while he's sucking on it and he accidentally grabs someone and all they hear is
Craig, spit it out. Craig, spit it out right now. Craig, spit out the sending stone. Oh my gosh, that's Tello's. That's Tello's sending stone.
Tello's also
That
Tello's
is
like
not
his head's on the
sanitary.
ladder, and he goes, "It's not my sending stone anymore." And he goes back below deck.
Spit it out, Craig, right here. Spit it right here. Spit it.
Guys, you know how you can butt dial someone? It's like that.
Okay.
Imagine accidentally
I'm just
calling
gonna
your wife.
intervene for Craig. It's out. It's
Ro,
gross,
can
but you
you-
have it.
All
Okay.
right, I'll be back, and I go upstairs.
Okay. As you
I
step out
follow.
into the Gretta,
I
you
follow
and Bazz
Bazz.
are up there. Oh, blinding light! It's a big difference. Wrapping up quickly. There's an open bay. What's wrong with her neck? You and Gretta also go above deck, and you are up there in the bay.
I'm like not walking away from Greta, like I'm like hanging out with her as we're standing on deck.
Absolutely. Spookuber is just whistling to himself, helming as quickly as he can, and the bay is interesting and vibrant, but we won't get too into the details. It is. Oh, okay. Abby's sad.
No, I
The
get it. I
channels
get it.
all
I get
the
it.
channels
I get
all
it.
spill out into the bay from the sections of the city. But interestingly, as you all get out into the bay, the level of the connections from the street is above the ocean water of the large bay. So every ship that comes out, the like streams from the rivers, from the man-made rivers in the city, flow down in like brief, like sort of sluices downward, and the water flows from the city out. Oh my goodness, that's it. You guys get it now. You just completed the puzzle. So the water gets moved from the retaining wall through the underwater sluice chambers. Then when they want to relieve the pressure, they move it back up into the artificial rivers of the city. That moves from there into the bay that's within the retaining wall and then gets released back out in the ocean. It's one big cycle. So the pressure is always being kept even, and that's what's always pushing the rivers to flow in the city. They are making like powered water roads just out of nothing but water pressure that moves up and down through one continued circuit.
Are there like other ships around us and like
Oh yeah,
Kefkins and
you
stuff?
guys spill out into a bay filled with maybe a couple hundred ships.
Because like Ro peeked her head out.
The majority of them are merchant ships.
Kefs.
But there are you can see within range somewhere like 10 different Kefkin ships, but all at different distances, all pretty far away. They're large war vessels. But as we've described them before, they're just moving back and forth in the bay. And you guys are up there.
I was about to criticize the physics in a magical world, and I stopped myself.
Thank you.
Yeah. But also I'm still going to do it because we love realism in here. Perpetual motion is impossible, so magic has to be helping.
Well, no, they're sluices.
I know we both know what that word is, but just for
so
just
basically,
for Jackie's sake,
the engineers of the city can control when they build up the pressure by like retaining water, and then they release it, and then that moves. They're basically it's as
so the
simple
water
as,
is not 0 to 0. They are adding more water and then losing
all
water
the time.
to pressure. Got it.
all the
Makes
time.
sense.
And the river flowing into the city is
Landon,
helping
they got
power
a whole
everything.
ocean right there.
That is true. They do got a whole ocean.
Got a whole ocean.
But also, I'm sure there's some magic too.
I look at Greta as we're heading out. I was like, you think it'd be dumb to call Landon and let him know that lady's got it out for him and his boss friend?
I mean, then I kind of lower my voice, even though we're alone on a boat and there's no other boats around. I mean, it kind of sounded like she was asking us to pick between her and Themnen, and I much prefer Themnen. That
Okay,
lady
cool. You
was
know,
really cool.
it's boring
but she
talking
ground
to
my
the same
gears.
person over and over again everywhere we go. Every single
What?
anybody with power is just the same.
Oh.
You know, it feels like
Themnen was chill, though. That
Yeah.
lady
I
had
think you hurt Zach's
a power trip.
feelings.
Themnen was chill.
well, Themnen is a I don't know much about him, so hard to say he's a great
Love
person.
Themnen.
But you're right, like he was special. But it feels
So
like
low under the boat.
every person with power is so. It's just
Yeah.
too caught
no,
up
I
in their
get it.
power to do anything beneficial, even for just themselves. But
I didn't like that lady at all. I much prefer Themnen. If I had to choose, I would choose Themnen in a heartbeat.
oh yeah,
Because that lady, she was cool. She had a lot of style, but there's just
when you boil someone down, and they end up being the same, it just becomes so monotonous. I think that
I say we.
one day she's either going to have to change or be consumed.
Yeah.
But anyways, but that's poetic. I could call Themnen and just let him know that she's
So you pick up the mostly unspitted stone.
Press the
digitated. I spit on it when I got up, actually,
Wait,
so it
wait,
saw some
wait,
spit
wait.
on it. It helps with the reception.
Is
It's a
Craig
conductor.
around?
Craig is downstairs. You're asleep in your bunk, I thought. Are you back up now?
No, I just.
You're concerned about the moves?
I mean, if you want to do
Please.
something as a character, you can.
But I'm not there, so I don't.
But if
have
you
that
need to,
conversation.
you're gonna talk on your mic to do it.
Oh, I thought I was.
You can be there if you want to be.
Can I be there?
Yeah, sure. Be
Okay.
there.
You have permission. You have
Um,
agency.
Craig is there.
I'm there. Guys, I really don't think it's
Oh.
a smart idea to get on her bad side when we have a deal with
Yeah,
her
but
right
she
now.
sucks.
Okay,
She
I'm.
sucks, but we
just need to
cannot
let
let her
Themnen
know.
know.
Okay.
No.
Can
Because
I?
if Themnen knows, she might find out, and if she finds out, she realizes we went behind her back when we have business with her. We need to do it
But
Ro
Themnen
has
is
business with
discreet.
her.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
still.
Themnen is clever.
Hold on.
That's true.
I'm
Ro does have
wondering
business.
why everyone's gone, so I go up. I know this is metagaming, but I don't care.
just do the thing.
Hey guys. Ro walks up on the conversation. She has 20 perception, so she understands what's going on.
Okay.
I agree with you, Bazz, that we should tell Themnen. I mean, I know we agreed to that, and I mean, technically, you say I have business. Greta's the one that did the blood oath. So it was
This is
for
true.
the fun
I forgot
guys,
about that.
but
The blood oath was for.
for the hoosh beast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I mean, like, I know I made the deal, but I much prefer Thimnen, and if she's gone, then the deal's off. So,
Hey, there you go. Also, to Craig's point about being worried about her finding out that we went behind her back, Thimnen's a discreet guy. If we tell him,
Yeah.
hey, don't tell her that you found out from us.
yeah, he's
if
not
we
gonna
say
go
that,
tattle on us.
yeah, he's, and we're doing him a favor by telling him. I don't think he'd be like, oh, I heard from the fun guys.
Also,
I think he'd be discreet.
I'm gonna see if there's an easy way we can get this hoosh beast thing.
Well, that's what
Um,
I was thinking. I thought
I
I
have
would.
an idea.
Well, I thought I would just send to Efman Kai and ask him if there was any more of the.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna do
Of it
that. I
left.
think that's a good idea though. Okay, Craig.
I just.
I have a couple calls I want to make.
Is it risky though? Like, you made a blood oath. She's threatening us if we don't do this. If we tell Thimnen,
I think she's a lot of
The
talk.
The whole Captain
Yeah.
Empire is out to get us. I don't really think it
that's
matters.
the thing. I will say, Bazz, just so you know, so there's no like hard feelings or anything. I can tell she's a bunch of fluff, and I just felt like, we weren't gonna agree to the murder, but to agree to get her like an item like that, I didn't think it was that.
You know more
harsh
about.
of a
I don't
deal.
know anything about hoosh beasts, so I guess. If they're easy to kill, then
Well, I wouldn't say they're easy to kill.
I thought
it
it
was
was
a
a
whole.
Gassic.
It's the same name, different. Like
Oh, my
it's the
bad.
same thing. It's just like a slang. But I was just like,
I also
I
don't know
was
how to make a
worried-
crown.
I was also worried though if we didn't agree to something, she was not gonna let our ship go out of there as nicely as she did.
That's a good point. I just think that.
I think Themnen is still the most like. I think he's more powerful than her. He has more connections and everything else. Is my guess. I don't know for sure, but
I just
Yeah,
she was
we really
trying
don't have a
to.
way-
She was.
Hey,
She was
Tello.
trying to break
Yeah.
us apart. She was
Yeah.
trying to separate us into our
Out of
different
the-
desires,
no,
which is
I
how.
agree.
And when people do that, we end up getting less than we could if we were all on the same page. And it's kind of hard when you're in an environment like that, when obviously like anything you say that doesn't serve her interest is not in your favor. And so it's not really a negotiation, but it's more of like a hostage situation.
Well,
But,
that's why
like-
I gave in to what she wanted.
I know, but we got split up, like we weren't really on the same page. And so I don't think we did anything wrong. It's just a tough situation,
Well, I just feel like it was like the lesser of two evils.
I think we could have gotten a better evil.
do you do,
Tello,
Bazz?
out of the two of those, what are those? Which
Yeah,
one is more
I mean-
powerful?
I think we call Thimnen. I just give him a heads up.
I think Buzz is right. As
Yeah.
I recall, I don't think
I
it
pick up
matters.
the stone and I think about Thimnen.
You feel a connection?
Say, hey, this is Bazz of the Fun Guys or the Toadstools. It's our alter ego right now. You don't have to respond. I just wanted to give you a professional heads up that the brass mallet over here is
Hammer, Balls. Hammer.
oh sorry, the brass something or other.
Hammer.
She is Hammer, I guess, something. She does not like you, or I guess there's a boss in Zedge that she feels is taking things that belong to her, and she thinks that you two are associated. And she even propagated us to go and try and kill him, which we obviously declined. But it seemed like something that you should tell a friend about, so here I am.
Hello, Buzz.
Oh.
Good afternoon. It's good to hear from you all again. I was wondering how my fun guys were doing.
We're surviving.
As much as you can do. Thank you.
Yeah.
For your discretion. It's good information. More importantly, you've told me how loyal you all are. I'm glad to hear it. For what it's worth, I knew this about Zealrus. She's lecherous. But don't worry. I have that handled. But more importantly, I know who I can trust.
We had to agree to an engagement with her to get out with our boat.
That's
Rose
fine.
like thumbs up.
We had to tell her that we were going to bring her the skull of a hoosh beast, and I don't really know how that's going to happen, but If you find any leads or any Hooshby skulls or plating lying around, please let me know.
Or if he kills her beforehand, Bazz.
Or if he kills it beforehand.
I'm good with that.
That's fine, boss. Good Charlotte is difficult. You do what you have to with her. Between you and I, it'll probably be fine either way.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Hey, man.
All right, just you don't have to answer this, but
Please, boss. I think we're on more pleasant terms than that by now.
did you find out anything more about what was going on in your neighbors under the sea? Just my own curiosity.
An interesting question. I have had them surveilled in a way. Sorry, Mika just hit her head on the couch. That was really funny. I've had them surveilled in a way. They are still a little beyond my understanding, but they're moving deeper, further away. I don't know that we're in danger of any sort of an incursion anytime soon.
It's encouraging.
I don't know of their greater machinations. I'll leave that to Janice and her warriors of the well. But thank you for the information, Bazz. I continue to be impressed with your group.
It's good to know you.
Have a wonderful day, Bazz.
You too.
And you feel the connection, Sever.
All right, guys. He wasn't surprised.
Yeah.
And sounded like he can keep a secret.
The poor bed is weaving in between ships as you all say this. And Spookyber's doing a clever job of staying near larger sailing vessels as you all move toward the large inlet.
I give him inspiration.
Gate. Okay, excellent.
I don't know what'll help, but
yeah, sure.
You know.
Wait.
And he's
You mean
just staying
guidance?
close to other ships.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad you knew what I meant because I used the wrong word. I give him advantage.
I knew what you meant. And I give him a success.
I give him
But he's
enlightenment.
he's
Okay,
moving.
we're all bards, remember?
He's moving toward the exit slowly as you all are talking.
Yeah, I told him about the Hoosh Beast thing. I mean, it makes sense. And where we go together, you know?
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Bazz,
No,
if
it's
I
okay.
stepped on any toes.
I think she just got under my skin. You know?
Yeah.
In your defense, Bazz, she was.
She
terrible.
was.
Oh, yeah.
She's
awful.
terribly yucky. I'm
Also,
glad. I
though-
was like, am I the only one that doesn't like her? But I'm
No,
glad.
I didn't like her.
Yeah.
I knew she likes to put on a performance, though, and I thought we should. But Bazz, man, you're a good storyteller. Maybe you are a
that's
bard.
good, man. Maybe you're a bard. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. I'm just glad that we're out of
Yeah.
out of there safely with all of our stuff.
Bilfrey and Ploff are both up deck as well, just doing ship things because they've kind of been stuck underground for a while. They're enjoying the open air.
I almost run over and give them a hug, but I want to do one more thing.
Yeah.
I pick up the stone and I call Big John and Unsen.
Okay, cool. You feel a connection in your head?
I say, hey, I'm a stranger you met with the heart that was on the street that you tried to buy really badly one day.
Oh my goodness, it's you.
Hey, man, listen. I hope you're doing great. I am looking for something. I'm looking for a Hoosh Beast skull.
Never
But
on us.
if you come across
You
one,
what, mate?
a Hoosh Beast skull. Do you know what that's called?
I know what a hoosh beast is.
Bro, what's another word for Hoosh Beast?
Gathric?
Gathric.
You looking for a Gathric skull?
Listen, the person who's
Friend, do you have any
buying,
idea how deadly those things are?
the person who's buying, I don't think they're that sharp, if you know what I mean. It can be a baby Gathric. It can be an
Baby
elderly
Gathric.
Gathric that's in hospice care. It can be
Buddy, a baby Gathric's the size of a ship. But if you're looking for Gathrics, the Nautic's the place to find them.
the what?
The Nautic.
The Nautic?
Northern Ocean.
Okay.
Northern Ocean.
Hey,
Good for Gathric hunting.
I appreciate you even taking the time to tell me this
I
information.
don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, strange person in my head. I don't really remember who you are. But
You don't
you're
remember
talking business. And so, assuming that I haven't just inhaled too much of our cleaning fluids here, and you're indeed real, if you get Gathric parts, bring them down to me and I'll pay handsome.
Okay, I'm just saying this person who's buying is willing to pay coin. So if you come across anything, I think there will be more than enough for
Okay.
both of us.
I will just, if I need to contact you again, I'll just stand here in the embalming room. And,
If you,
let my
who
hand
do
get
we
real
know in
fuzzy
Unsen?
again.
Who do we know in Unsen? Who do we know in Unsen?
You can just call him back on the sending stone at some point.
I'll
The
call.
bank?
I'll touch
You could
base
go
at
to the
some
bank.
point. The bank tried to kill
could
us.
go to the-
Okay, and then I closed the connection.
No, they
Okay, no further explanation. Gotcha.
That's the last thing you heard. Is the bank tried to kill us?
He's
Okay.
like,
Otherwise, you
Shout
all
out to
can
Big
do your
John
thing.
for being alive after Golgoth attacked.
True.
Right.
True, confirmed. He's not dead.
All right. I'm gonna run over to Bilfrey and Ploff.
Okay.
And if they're sitting next to each other, I just give them a huge hug, both
They-
of them,
They embrace you in a hug return.
and I say, "Guys, I missed you so much.
Bilfrey,
So much."
Bilfrey turns a slightly different shade of green, looks the smallest bit embarrassed, and goes, "To be honest, John, or to be honest, Bazz, I almost do too." And he gives you a side hug, and Ploff goes, "I guess you're not bad." And she ruffles your hair a little bit.
It's hard to find friends.
Yeah, they're getting more valuable. Bilfrey just, good
Oh.
to see you.
guys, just a little notion of comfort. We can't be detected as long as we're all together.
I don't know what that means, but I'm glad for it.
Well, I mean, no magical beings can like spy on us, basically.
They were doing that before?
No, not at all.
They kind of look at you.
Theoretically, they could be, but now they cannot.
Yeah, now they can't.
Okay, cool.
So,
Good job, magic person.
Do you know where Nam is?
Yeah, she's below deck.
All right. I'm gonna go.
Boss heads below.
I'm gonna go hang out with Nam. I toss the stone to Ro,
Okay.
and
So, Bazz, you head below deck. And the ship sails on. Bazz is down there for a bit. Do you stay above deck, bro?
Can I do one tiny little
Sure.
thing? Is
Will you
that
be
okay?
like- yeah.
I go up to Spagoober. Yeah. I go up to Spagoober
He's helming and the wind is ruffling his little blonde
and I
curls.
say, "Hi, Spagoober.
Hello.
I wanted to give you this. When the whole thing happened with Dogoth, I took this off of his dead rogue.
Oh, wow. That's
nice. But you're a fun guy, and you've helped me with a lot of my navigational skills. So, I wanted to give you this, and it's the
the compass?
it's the Kefkin
Holds it in his hand and he
compass.
goes, "Oh," he gives a little side hug. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
I was glad to be your captain.
Yeah.
Kind of looks over your shoulder. And, there is, so you guys are making really close to kind of the exit. There's a large Kefkin vessel kind of near your alls. And he goes, "Well, would you say that ship's going where we're going?"
No
And
idea.
the poor bed is headed toward the exit sluice. And there's this very large Kefkin warship, iron-plated on the sides, as we've described them before. And it's kind of heading in a similar path. Because it kind of looks like they're going to cut us off. What, do you have a... Okay.
Wait, what do you mean by the exit? Yeah.
There's that
I feel like
sluice
I'm-
system to
Oh,
leave.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're still like kind of going through it.
It's
Okay,
kind of
I
like
was
a
very
queue, and
confused.
ships have been filtering through, much
Okay.
like how you came into the city. But the poor bed is moving toward, and he goes, "Do you have a way to make us look? I don't know.
Make us look what? More inconspicuous or?
Yeah, something like that." He just puts his head forward and continues to look at the waters as he guides the port bet, which is slowly moving forward. And Bazz is below deck. Craig is below deck asleep. And you and Greta are above deck.
Craig is above deck.
Yes, but also Micah's literally unconscious, so Craig is below deck asleep. Asleep, out in a bunk, just
Okay.
unconscious. Feel free to plot for above deck.
DM question, because I'm a little bit confused. When he says that, does he mean like just change the way like me and him
You
look?
don't know because he's quit talking and he's
Oh.
looking forward, trying not to make eye contact with too many things because the Kefkin vessel is getting really close and it's sidling up next to you all. It looks like it's kind of tailing you all slightly from a distance.
I disguise myself
Okay. Really quickly, you look different, like a commoner again.
And him and I are the only ones on deck, you said?
You, him, Greta, Bilfrey, and Ploff. You know that you and Greta are the only two from the posters. Yep.
Greta.
I'm gonna scuttle below deck, but I'm gonna keep my head up.
Okay.
Like.
Yeah. Okay.
Or I before I turn and go, I say to Ro, Ro, I'm gonna be right by the ladder. Let me know if you need anything.
Greta, do you want to be something else?
Yeah, actually.
Rose does a little strum real quick, and Greta turns into a spider that sits on and she grabs her.
Tiny spider.
Oh, sick! I'm a spider.
Yeah, and I put you on my shoulder.
Okay, so there's a little spider on your shoulder.
Dude, I'm 11.
And you guys just kind of sit there calling on the deck, waiting, and the ship moves closer toward you, and the poor bet sails forward, and you get closer in the queue. The first set of sluice gates to the sides, and the ship moves down into the level forward and spills in the poor bet as the water sloshes and equilibrates in the first stone chamber. The gates close behind, and that Kefkin ship can't enter the sluice now, but it's just moving up next to the side of it. And there's a number of figures walking along the edge of the side railing of the next ship, and you and Red are standing forward. Spaguber's doing his best to relax, and he looks calm, but his hands are shaking on the wheel. Bilfrey and Ploff are moving, arranging barrels. They're acting like they're doing their work. And can I get a perception check, Ro?
Yeah. That is a nat 20.
What's the total?
And that's going to be a 30.
That's a new record. That's a new record.
Wow.
Okay. Biscuit. So as this large
least
vessel
favorite
looms
Kef.
next to you all, walking on the edge is a drow man, gray, palish skin, square jaw. He's standing on the edge, and he's just looking over the poor bet back and forth, scanning it with his eyes. He looks over it. People unlike the poster he's looking for. Oh, shoot. You remember somebody giving you a tip about Viscit being assigned to hunt insurgents and rebels? And you bet someone heard about your breakout in Shkonakov. And they know that you move by ship. So he's probably assigned here because this port is the only ship exit from Byasta westward, if people are trying to save hundreds of miles. And
Clever.
but you realize his ship is just doing loops, watching the sluice for every ship that leaves, tailing them inconspicuously. His cold eyes look over the ship. It's got his continued attention. His eyes look to Bilfrey and Ploff. Spaguber has his hands on the wheel. He looks up, gives a smile, and does a little wave. Just gets standing, maybe like 80 feet away. And you guys, so your sluice wall is above the seawater of the bay, but his ship rises up higher, so he's higher up, further away. And from a distance, his small head just nods.
To me?
To Spaguber, to the
okay.
captain. And Spaguber puts his hand back on the wheel and looks forward. He looks around. You're a small figure in the distance to him, but he looks at you. He notices that you've been staring. He stares back.
I just nod.
Bro, could you make a deception check for me in the distance? Oh, that's not a bad roll. For once.
It's a 15.
Let's see what my total is. Oh, that's interesting. Biscuit cocks ahead.
I don't have inspiration.
And looks at the vessel. Looks back at Ro. He turns and says something far too far away to hear. And another soldier walks up, a very large dragonborn woman. Blue with a large horn protruding from her head. Even at this distance, you can see the massive axe on her back. You recognize this as his major in the city. He walks back and forth, says something to her. gestures a hand toward the ship. She puts a hand on her large lower mandible and strokes a couple spikes. He just nods. She nods and she walks away. Somewhere at the back of the ship, a soldier off the back lifts a series of flags up and down. And the gates in front of you at the next section of the sluice open up in water when you're moved to the next level. And there are guards at each level, each parapet of the sluice. And the guards who are up there, they see the flags. And there's like some flags raised over there. And the next level opens up. And the sluice proceeds forward. And from all along the edge of the walls, guards are clearing. Their numbers are halving. And Kefkin ships nearby the sluice break away and move back to the port. And the Porbet moves into the next section as the water filters in and rises. And slowly but surely, you guys are moving above the bay, moving. And as the Porbet gets higher in the next sluice, you can move over to the edge and you can see down onto the ship, filled with Kefkin soldiers. And Visket just keeps staring at the vessel. He just continues to make eye contact with you, Ro.
Can I say that I'm like not trying to make eye contact? Like I'm kind of just looking around,
Sure.
trying to act chill,
Okay.
and like every now and then I see him,
The
and
whole
I'm
time
just
you
like,
glance out of your peripheries, he just continues to stare, one arm crossed over the other behind his back. And one of the times that you look, it's really far away, but you could swear you see him smile a little. And he does a little... When he smiles, what do you do? From a distance, you swear you could make it out with your keen eyes.
I do like the white guy smile, but I'm a
the
woman.
like pursed lip.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
From so far away, you don't even think you could see it, but then
yeah.
a armored hand raises up, does a little wave, and then he crosses them again behind his back.
Ro
He just keeps staring.
waves back, like tries to be like as pleasantly as she
The next
can.
level of the sluice opens, then water to the next level, and then
So are we getting closer to him right now?
no, you guys are leaving further and further away, and his ship is doing nothing,
that's-
staying at a distance. And then eventually,
Hey.
the Porbet spills into the next layer, and you guys are almost at sea level, almost out of the final part of the gate. And the walls open up a final time, and the Porbet out into the ocean. And the walls behind you. There are Kefkin archers and even some large bolt throwers at the edge of the walls. None of them are aimed at you. And a final Kefkin soldier at the edge waves a flag to you all, and then turns back, and the sluice water falls back, or pours back in through its grates, refills, and Visket is nowhere to be seen beyond the wall. And then you guys are out in the ocean, moving away from the city. Goober lets out a belabored breath. Looks to you guys.
What's that about?
That was
Do you on Spider Greta, by the way?
is Visket like out of like
Oh,
they
he's
cannot
other
see
side
us,
of the wall.
and
You guys are sailing away. You're leaving
none of the
city
guards
behind.
can see us.
I mean,
There's no Kefkins?
I grab
open waterways. Some
I
ships
gra-
out in the bay.
I
moving on.
grab Greta as a spider and I set her down and I strum. Yeah. That was Visket, guys.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Can I
Can I? Yeah. Can I inside?
is the necklace
No.
glowing?
No, and you're aware that it has a range of like 10 or like I don't know, 30 feet or something. Super far.
Okay.
But actually, do you pull the necklace out?
I do.
It's glowing super bright. Really bright.
Okay, I'm gonna cast detect magic.
Okay.
I'm
Hold
kind
your
of
symbol,
fiddling
your
with
eyes
the
light up.
necklace.
It's the
And-
hag
and
tongue and
what-
smoke pours out of your mouth. Oh, sorry.
I'm kind of fiddling with the necklace, and then it like just spinning it in loops in my fingers, and then my fingers just I don't know, and then the magic happens, and then
Okay. You don't see anything on the ship. Not on the deck.
nothing on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I run below deck and take a
Okay,
peek.
you bump. Craig is moving back and forth in his bunk, swaying. Nom is awaiting hers too. Both are unconscious. The Crook of the Mad Prince is sitting in the middle of the deck. And you know how it does that thing where the roots dig into the bottom of the deck? Every square inch of the lower deck, from the front of the ship to the back, is covered in millimeter apart roots from the Crook of the Mad Prince that is spread over every inch of the lower deck and even up into the roof, into the ceiling of the lower hold. And the branches of the staff are splayed apart, and the gem in the center is lightly rotating, floating, suspended in the air. And one side of it is cracked and fractured all along a side, and then is slowly pieced together until it's reformed. And Bazz is nowhere to be seen.
Okay, cool. Is that okay? That's
And
terrifying.
your necklace is glowing very brightly.
So detect magic is that?
As you look over the staff, really heavy conjuration light coming off of the crystal, but it's kind of blinding, and you have to like dispel the spell to not.
Is there anything else?
Everything else looks normal.
Okay. DM, can I try and figure out what's making the necklace glow? Is it like Spagoober or something?
Definitely the staff.
But I've been around the staff.
That's weird.
Okay. That's weird. Okay, cool.
Bazz is just... In fact, some of Bazz's things are there, but he's gone.
Do I know, like, kind of what... Can I deduce what happened here?
Super, like big time not.
Okay, well...
Can I deduce what happened here?
Got it. But... Okay, I'm done.
Do you want to... I mean, like... I don't know. You could make like a...
Well, okay. What
Do
I'm
you
thinking
say anything?
is that this has
like, do you
happened
call him
before.
out? Like, do you call
No,
out
I
his
mean,
name?
this has happened before.
Bazz has
Like, when
disappeared
Bazz
before.
first got the staff, he disappeared.
Sure.
I'm gonna go up and tell Ro.
Okay.
Wait. Ugh.
As the poor bet sails away into the harbor, moving into an infinite blue horizon, with the land growing smaller behind you, there are other sailing ships that are leaving the bay as well, but they're sailing off in different directions. No Kefkin ship is following you all. You move further and further out into the waters.
That's creepy, man. I go back up to Ro and I tell her, hey Ro, Bazz is totally missing and the staff is wigging out.
What? What do you mean Bazz is missing?
I said Bazz is totally
What?
missing and the staff is wigging out.
We're on a ship, Gretta. What do you mean Bazz is missing?
Yeah, I know, he's gone. The staff? It's wigging out.
You looked under the bunk like he's not. Is he like,
Yeah,
do you know if he's a spider or something right now?
I mean, actually I didn't check. My question is, what was what in the heck was up with Viscit? Do you think...
Gretta, Bazz is missing. What? I don't know.
No, I'm wondering if the two are connected. I'm wondering if there's an issue with Bazz because of Viscit.
Hold on. I have the stone. So she grabs the stone.
Setting stone.
Yeah, and she thinks of Bazz.
Okay. Could you roll a D100 for me?
Yeah.
Oh, jeepers.
What does it mean when it's a 0? No, I mean not a like
Double
one
zeros
of the
is double
1
zeros.
0.
That's 10.
Okay, so it's 40.
Okay. You hold the stone and you think it's like synaptic static. You feel no connection.
Gretta, Bazz,
Yes.
there's no connection. It's like
Oh, okay.
we're so connected to
hey, Ro.
Bazz that
Ro.
yeah, that it shouldn't. There should be a connection no matter where he's at.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Ro.
Yeah.
When we were in Unsen, when Bazz first got his staff, he zooped out of here and he went far away and we have no idea. We looked for him, we ran all over, we couldn't find him.
How long was he gone?
Couple hours, maybe a day.
Do you think was he okay? Is it something
Yeah.
we need to?
No, he was okay. He went to talk to I think it was Yelik Tanoth. He had a crazy, I don't know, man.
Well,
I
isn't
mean,
that what he
I'm-
did? Just a few with the dragon, right? That's where he got his dragon, right? Didn't he? He went somewhere and got his dragon.
Yes, exactly. I think it's probably that. I mean, we should keep an eye on it and we should be aware, but this has happened before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Is there something that I am not aware of that is problematic?
No, I mean, we're on a ship in the middle of the ocean. We just saw a Kefkin
Yes.
that I
yeah,
really,
that was
really hate.
terrifying.
And now
yeah.
Bazz, who is the only one that keeps us from doing really stupid stuff, is gone.
Hey now.
I mean,
Don't
know I jumped to make deals way too soon. We need Bazz.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna reach out and put like a hand on her shoulder and say, hey, it is okay, Ro. This is okay. We are on the boat.
Yeah.
Bazz is gone.
Yeah, no, I've been hearing you guys talk about that. It's really stressing me out too.
Ro,
yes.
Ro, listen, look at me, Ro.
Yeah.
We're on the boat. We made it out.
You're sure he didn't fall overboard? He knows how to swim, right? Yeah, he knows how to swim. We've been on the water with him.
Yes.
He can turn into a dolphin.
Deep breaths. Hey, what color is the sky?
Blue, right? Yeah.
Yes. Clouds. It's a lovely blue. Take a deep breath.
Ocean. I think we should go Tello and tell him. I think we all just need to know.
Tello is down there, so maybe Tello saw something. Let's go talk to
we
Tello.
should actually. That's a really smart idea, Gretta. Let's go down to talk to
Bro,
Tello.
I need you to take some deep breaths, though. Take some deep breaths. This is gonna be a-okay. This has happened before. We have got this absolutely covered.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Everybody is safe. We're on the boat. Biscuit didn't. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We are. The staff is here. If the staff was gone, I'd be freaked out. You should go look at what the staff is doing.
Okay. Goes down. Tello.
Okay. You move below deck, and Tello is asleep in a bunk, which I forgot to describe, because he was also pooped. And,
Tello.
Yeah.
Tello. Where's Bazz?
What's?
Where's Bazz?
Why is the staff everywhere?
Yeah, where's Bazz? You were down here with him. Where's Bazz?
What do you mean, where's Bazz?
He's not here, and Biscuit was up there, and Bazz is nowhere down here.
Bro, this boat is tiny. He has to be above or below.
He's not above.
He's not on the boat, Tello.
But his staff's right there. You were down here with him.
Ro,
Yeah,
this has happened before. We're gonna be okay.
He was sitting right there before I went to sleep.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay, guys.
Is he like a bug again?
No, I sent to him, and there was it was weird. It's like nothing I've ever felt before. It's not like when I contacted you.
Should the bees be doing that?
The bees? What?
And he points over to Bazz's apiary.
Oh, no.
And the glass is fractured all over it, and the top corner
that's not good.
is broken apart, but it's not shattered on the ground. The pieces are floating around in the air, and the bees are flying lazily in and out and landing right on the staff and then flying back and forth, and the bees are just lazily back and forth in the space.
Okay, guys, I think we should give that some space. We should not touch that.
Ro holds out her hand.
Understood? That's a different approach.
Ro has had a connection a little bit with the bees.
No
before.
more inspiration today. The bee
I haven't gotten inspiration.
lands on your hand.
Ro cast talk to animals. Speak to animals.
Okay. Strumming the lute. When the bee looks up at you, and the many eyes kind of strobe with colors, and or your head gets fuzzy, could you make an intelligence saving throw for me?
$16.
8 points of psychic damage as your head numbs and you blink hard and you kind of instinctually your hand vibrates a little bit and the bee just flies off and starts lazily drifting around the space again. And as you all look around the space, you start noticing that the bees are flying in patterns. They're revolving around the staff in wide, lazy, cyclical motions back and forth. And slowly but surely, all of the bees are coming out of the apiary and rotating around the staff, flying lazily, until eventually there's maybe 500-600 bees that have all left the apiary, and the sides of the apiary reform and come back together, and the whole thing reforms solid. And now this room is just covered in brilliant bright fluffy bees, and they're all in a swarm near the center of the staff, just rotating back and forth around the head of the staff. And Tello's just standing there going, okay, yeah, no, that's pretty weird.
Guys, that bee kind of hurt my head and hurt my feelings. He didn't talk to me like he normally does.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just a little
Okay.
worried.
Yeah, no, me too. That is weird. Should...
All right.
I'm gonna... Mm.
Okay, well, it kind of hurts to look at the staff.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
gonna go
More
above
than
deck.
usual. Should we get everyone above deck?
I don't, until it kind of blinks a little bit, and his head wobbles back and forth. And as he looks at the staff a little bit, he blinks hard, and there's a couple, like, hard blinks, and then Tello, like, shakes his head and he goes, I think we, and he takes a step forward, his foot slips, and he just
Nope.
falls face forward unconscious on the bottom of the boat.
Oh.
And, you two who have been looking at the staff, could I get intelligence saving throws from either of you? Again?
Oh, I thought you were pointing at Landon for a
Nope.
second. I was so confused. Pointing it out.
What's your spell save DC, Bazz?
My spell save, I think, is 16.
Okay.
It's a 22.
Greta?
So it's 7 plus 5.
12.
That's a 22.
7 plus 5 is 12.
I got a 17.
Okay. Both of you guys look at the staff, and you blink your head hard. You are having trouble even, like, focusing in his presence, and you guys start to, like, your legs start to quiver, and you start to, like, fall unconscious, but you whip your heads, move your head away from the
Okay.
staff. If you stay down here with this thing, you're going to fall unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna really quick. I'm gonna stop looking at the staff and I'm gonna grab everyone and try and get them upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are trying to drag Tello up the ladder?
No, I'm trying to wake people
yeah.
up
I
and
say
get
no.
them
Okay.
outside.
No,
Like I'm
Craig.
like shaking
Okay.
Craig, shaking.
As you shake the bunk, the side or the hammock, the side of Nom's hammock moves open.
Nom, don't
you
look
can
at
see
it.
that
Don't look at it.
Nom's head kind of tilts to the side, and she's asleep. She's breathing, but as one of her eyes sort of slightly opens, there's strobing colors moving back and forth under the eyelid. Oh, she fell asleep from looking at the staff. Craig,
Okay.
you are suddenly woken up,
Craig.
literally as Micah's woken up.
Craig, don't look at the staff.
All I see is you.
Let's get an intelligence saving throw, Craig, as you definitely look at the staff.
No. Are Bilfrey and Prof down?
They're above deck.
Okay, good.
Hey guys.
No.
Hey guys. This was a beautiful 0.
A literal zero.
Oh, 0.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey, wait,
Shout out
wait.
to
Do I
Huckles.
have Guys, I have inspiration.
Oh my god.
You roll a 0. You can't roll a
Hey,
0
guys,
on a
that's a 2.
d20.
What just happened?
Mika!
I don't know what's happening.
So Craig goes, row all I see. And then he, out of his bunk, head bounces off the bottom of the boat, and he is out.
Cool, me too.
I love you, Micah.
We love you,
Can
Micah.
I do like a medicine check?
No, but for having remained down here this much
Oh,
longer
no,
with the
okay,
staff in your
fine, we
periphery.
go-
No, it's okay. Let's
okay.
get another round of intelligence saving throws from both of you guys.
Okay.
You said
Oh,
your spell save
jeepers.
DC is 16, Landon? Awesome.
22.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration. That didn't help at all. That's a 12.
Okay, Rose, you go, okay, I think I need to. You turn around, and Greta, staring at the staff, her arms go limp. She buckles down her knees, falls backward, and on the bottom of the deck. And your head is getting woozy.
Okay, I go
Other
up. I go
instrument.
up the ladder.
Okay, you race up the ladder. As you get above deck, the bees don't make any attempt to leave. They just keep swirling around the staff. You boom, boom, boom up the ladder. You open it up, close it behind you, and
Spagoober's sitting there like kind of massaging his forehead but blinking hard, and Ploth is unconscious, face down on the deck, and Bilfrey has rolled her over and he's like slapping her face. He's going, come on, wake up. And right there is where we're going to end episode 72.
Oh my God.
So
Did that come through? Let me do it again.
No.
we'll treat that as sort of like the third arc finale.
Hey guys, what?
So good
What
stuff,
happened
everyone.
while I was
We'll
asleep?
loop you in, Micah. We'll loop you in.
We'll talk leveling after the session because it's a bunch of decimals and stuff. But listener, thank you for listening to this episode of Barely D&D. We are thrilled to have you along for the adventure. If you've gotten all the way to episode 72, thank you. We have a lot of really good stuff coming. The Patreon is sick, and you should check it out for all sorts of special content. I'm sure the third watch on these episodes is going to be phenomenal.
Last week, for some reason, an episode didn't upload because of our subscription for podcast hosting. It just didn't want to take the episode. So now patrons are just permanently one episode ahead of everybody.
It's just
because
you
guess
are.
what? They got the episode. No matter what, patrons get the episode.
Yeah.
So now if you want to be a week ahead of all the other episodes, just subscribe to Patreon. So
not to mention 5 unique one-shots.
Hours of bonus content.
Yes.
Hours of behind the scenes.
Discussion.
The
There
live
are
show is still
pictures
exclusively
of
there.
Original art. There's Ido's encrypted messages there if you ever want to break the code.
There's memes that we send each other in the Discord about our campaign.
So all sorts of cool bonus stuff. The threshold prices are
funny.
very low.
Yeah.
But more importantly than any of that, it also doesn't matter. And we just love that you're here and enjoying the story. Thank you for being a part of this excellent adventure. Please remember to care about the people around you. Life is an incredible adventure. You are an important part of it. Everybody, skibbity wop.
Skibbity wop.